This week on Greenfield's Finest
You
Podcast.
boo Hulk Hogan. You booed fucking America. Bunch of scumbags out there.
He's not wrong. Hulk Hogan is a legend.
Man fills his nostrils with the cement to stop doing cocaine.
That's pretty crazy stuff.
You know what? I mean, honestly, dude, crazy times call for crazy measures, babe.
Here's the thing, though.
Fully embracing the concept of dry January, one local man has funneled some quick dry cement up his nostrils.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Bird Zidell. With me, as always, all the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Concrete Cock Shoals.
Hello.
And then we got my main man, Moneyline Wells, back in the building. What up, Moneyline?
Hello.
Good to be here, man. Just a friendly reminder, we got a gigantic comedy show, the first ever comedy show at the Derby, coming up January 31st. Tickets available online. Through Eventbrite, right?
Eventbrite. Yep.
Through Eventbrite.
There's 42 seats left.
There's
Bring money.
Yeah.
Give me money.
It's going to be Bill Crawford, Jeff Conkle, myself, Joey Welsh. First comedy show at the Butler Street Derby. So make sure you grab your tickets.
Spectacular. Say spectacular.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be. What am I calling it? Derby Street Spectacular?
No, it's the Butler Street Derby's first comedy spectacular.
Okay, Butler Street's first comedy spectacular, and yeah, it's just gonna be amazing. You don't want to miss it.
It's going to be spectacular. It's not going to be amazing. It's going to be spectacular.
Hence the name.
That's why we named it
It's a
Spectacular.
killer lineup.
Yeah.
That is.
All new stuff by every comic.
Yep.
Oh,
Stuff
that's
you never
killing
heard.
it, huh?
I just keep saying that.
People forget that. Me, I'm Z-Bird saying shit for me. But motherfucker, it's funny, ain't it?
I'm in the sink washing my dick.
That one never gets old.
You retired, that guy?
Yeah, I had to.
I would imagine when you go like out of state or up the road a bit.
They
you
heard
like-
it.
they
Saturday
heard
night in Elizabeth, they heard all about it. They get the greatest.
Anywhere out of Allegheny County, bam.
Yeah, that's what I love doing show for this dude. He's like, he ships me out, and these people never met me before, and they think I'm the greatest dude ever because I put the greatest hits together.
Yeah, I mean, it's still your
You
shit.
play
Yeah,
the greatest
it is.
hits, dude.
It
That's
is.
the way to do it,
Yeah,
bro.
it ain't like when went to fucking Shane Gillis Friday. Rosado John was there. That was a great show.
Did you guys have a box off?
He was in the suite. I was in the suite. Yogi tried to hit me up, tell me how he was in the suite. He's like, if you're going to sit in your regular seats, dude, I'll probably be right above you. I was like, I'm in the suite too, Paul.
Dickhead.
Yeah. But thanks for
Piece
inviting
of
me.
shit.
Because, you know,
So he just called you to tell you he was. Did he know
in the
you were there?
suite. He knew, he knew I was going, but he didn't know I was in the suite. But he just called to let me know
Yeah,
he'd
he
be
was
in
in
there.
the suite.
And if I want to meet up with him after, because I can't get in,
He's
we
like, I
could hang
mean,
out
dude, I
after.
could probably make my way down to the peasants
Right.
at halftime.
Like, if you come up and like put your hand over the reel, I'll like give you like a beer or something.
Dude, I could
like,
probably-
dude, listen, I'll flash my bracelet. You get a free beer.
You like chocolate covered pretzels?
You like beer? You still like beer, Little John?
We got all these hot dogs up in the booth.
Yeah, we ain't
bro.
gonna eat all these hot dogs.
He's like, I'll ask if they can get like a doggy bag for you or something.
Yeah, like, dude, I'll put my leftovers in the foil.
I actually I was like, yo, because we were like talking. I was like, what'd you like? Did you have fun? He's like, yeah, I mean, it was funny. I mean, for real, like it ain't really like 100% my cup of tea. I'm like, what's your cup of tea? And he was like, I don't know. Like some of the shit he just said was a little too wild for me. I'm like, what?
What's too wild?
yeah, it's not exactly
One of the funniest jokes he told was he was like every dude in here is asked her. Well, he like looked around you and he's like, all right, everyone here is white. He's like one question everyone here is asked their lady. We all know it, and then people are like, kind of knew where he was going. He's like, did you ever sleep with a black dude? And he like goes in and tells his story about asks his girl. His girl said something one time like, yeah, Jamal's handsome. Why is he still single? And he was like, huh. yeah, he's a good-looking guy. Would you into that kind of stuff? You know what I mean? And then it
It's
was
a little
just
too much for Yogi.
Is that what Paul, dude?
Yeah,
Yogi's offended.
yeah, he was.
I didn't think Yogi was all sensitive. I remember we went to the one show. Yogi was just telling me how he likes women comics.
yeah,
And I'm
he said,
He's like, I like the big
Oddest
old
thing I've ever
dykey
heard
ones.
anybody say. Like, if there's a chick's funny, she's funny. I'm like, but you exclusively like women comics.
I was like, I
I'm
only
like-
be laughing at like broads, tell jokes.
Gillis's joke about the drunk dude Cliff was just like
that was a fucking.
that was more or less a story. He more or less tells like stories.
Storyteller, yeah.
Yeah. But
Good
that
old
like
zebra,
story
bro.
about yeah, right. But like that Cliff shit, dude, was just fucking hilarious.
Dude, when he was talking about jerking off around the TV and then the dude fucking sticking stuff up Cliff's ass and then old gay shit that old dudes is like Norcan. I just pictured that like an old dude like coming up, jumping up like the Undertaker.
I just imagine like an old dude who's like fucking a trip, totally passed out, and dude's just doing like
Yeah.
the wrestling moves on him.
Well, he told that bit a couple years ago.
So
not to
he's
bet him.
using old shit, too.
Shit.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, new to
Nobody's
you.
using
Hey,
new
new to
shit.
y'all, motherfuckers.
Oh fuck. Went on vacation this past weekend.
How was
Did
it, man?
you? Where'd
I
you
seen a couple
go?
pics there.
Went to Florida for a couple days.
Where down there?
Palm Harbor.
Beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, it's nice. It was stayed at Innisbrook Golf Resort. I think I'm saying that correctly. That's where they play the Valspar at.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know I was going there. I've been very busy. Barely did any research on the
Who
trip.
set it up?
My brother, was his 40th birthday, and he said he did tell me about it, and I think he did, like, looking back on it, but, like, I don't know, it just went over my head, but, like, I knew we were staying at a golf resort. I knew I wasn't going to be able to play. I didn't know we were staying at, like, the level of golf resort we were staying at. It was fucking
You'd
sick.
have brought the clubs then, huh?
You just.
I honestly don't know if I would have, because I haven't played in, like, 2 years, and, like, these dudes, like, there were sticks walking around everywhere.
There's
You know,
studs out there.
yeah, and I'm like, we would have fucked the course up. My brother don't really play. Jason Kelly like plays like here and there, and like it's so like it's
So it was just you solo? Was your wife with you?
no, they all the broads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And were the kids there?
no kids.
Oh,
no kids.
that's a bonus.
Yeah. So it was a couple days
Did you make
away.
another kid?
Did you have sex while you were on vacation?
Did you?
Look at it. Yeah.
Filling that
Good for
crease,
you.
money line, $1
Pound
million
of cheese.
wells,
Yeah.
tied in the
Crease.
pussy.
Couple
Welcome to the
blue
jungle,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
Find that push, Jack. Yeah.
Scrubbing box all
Yeah.
weekend.
Grubbing root. Grubbing.
Crazy,
He's
dude.
bent up like a pretzel. You
What
little
did I
freak.
say at the last show the one time? I was pounding out the old lady or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
The dudes loved it though.
They loved
Like,
it.
we got a lot of
I
feedback
said
on
it so
that.
good. It
line.
was like I was pounding out the old lady.
No,
She's
you
like
were
sitting.
So I was munching old ladies.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's what it was.
Like,
She
so
was
I
like
was
two
down,
rows behind,
I was
like,
down on
staring at
hands
me.
and knees,
Yeah.
munching the old lady's box on a Tuesday.
Box munching on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking live life.
You
bro.
ain't if you
Don't
ain't
clip-
munching box,
Don't
you
clip
ain't
any of
living.
this, Larry. So it's fun. We
Don't
like
clip any of this. It took me a
we
second.
got there a little earlier than my brother because my brother's been staying 3 days. We could only stay 2, so we got there like first thing in the morning, Friday morning. Like we were at the resort at like 8:30 or some shit like that. So I just figured, we'll be able to check in. I called like earlier, got a voicemail, and they're like, yeah, nothing. So I was like, all right, maybe like an hour. They're like, yeah, we'll see you at 4 o'clock.
That's the worst
like,
fucking feeling.
I was like, nothing. They're like, no, nothing. They like took it was 3 courses in one resort. It was packed for like the time of year. Like there was some type of weird convention going on. There were
They
just,
have like beer. They have like restaurants and bars there. Like you can like
Yeah.
set your.
So
like,
wait, you
you,
flew
like,
in
put
there?
your stuff
Did
up
you
and go eat?
rent a car? Did you get like
so I Ubered
courtesy.
there, and then we ran. So I ran into Mishka and his whole family. They were on my flight. So they
Loser.
were,
Lemkoff?
huh?
Like Kel Lemkoff?
Yeah, it was
Get the
weird.
fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
it was, and I ran into my other boy Joe. Like I knew two separate like groups of people on this flight. Laney knew 2 separate people. So between
You
us,
knew the whole flight.
we knew about 16
It
people
was
on
like
this
a
flight.
charter. Yeah.
Out of
It was
100.
That's
fucking.
kind of comfy.
It was
isn't it?
bizarre though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the one dude I know, we ended up like sitting right next to each other. So it was weird, but yeah, we ran into Mishka first thing in the morning. I'm like, this dude's gonna want to like.
do shots?
Yeah, he didn't though. It was very early.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. He's changed. And I don't
Was he
like
with his
it.
parents and shit?
No, they were meeting They were meeting. Yeah. They were
Oh
meeting
yeah.
his parents. Yeah.
His in-laws have a place.
Yeah, that's where. But yeah, so they were like, "We'll ride you," but I didn't know exactly where we were going. I knew a resort, and I don't want to hop in a car and like be lost and like fuck up their like, you know what I mean? Like he had the kids with him. I was like, we'll just
I don't
do it.
want to be your burden.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah, and then like trying to like have a small talk as I'm like don't know where the fuck I'm going.
While you're googling shit.
Yeah, I was like, this is just, and then but like the way his wife, Diane, I don't know why I keep saying his wife, but like the way she was talking about it was like after us being there and her like describing, I was like, oh, they easily probably could have just dropped us off. But
It's
like,
close.
yeah, it was all like
Right.
all within. Like, it was all very close. But so me and Leanie, we fucking we change, get a coffee, chill, and I'm like, we got made. My brother wasn't getting there until like 7 or something like that night, so we had like some time to like go. We did. So we go to this like beach bar on like the Gulf. It was nice. It was jam packed. The town was like all Greek. Yeah. It was cool though. Like it was just like, but it was like it was older too. Like especially it was Friday afternoon. We went to lunch. And it was like us and a bunch of like 7-year-olds.
Everybody else was eating dinner.
That's the big night out.
Yeah, well, everybody else was still at work. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, all the olds though.
Oh, the olds were definitely eating dinner at like 2:00.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I ate dinner at 2:00. So we're sitting there. Everything's like going normal. I'm just fucking slamming cold snaps. And then, like, I could hear, like, I started eating. You know, it's just you two. What the fuck are you two going to talk about for, like, that long? You're just drinking at this point. You know
Not
what
much.
I mean? It was fun, but, like, you know, what.
Well, you're newlywed. You guys probably still talk.
I mean, what is that new? I mean, I guess it's new, but
That'll
yeah,
change.
but what else we, what else?
I
we
love
gonna talk
eavesdropping on people's conversations.
So I'm eavesdropping, especially my bad ear. If I had my bad ear out to the crowd, I probably wouldn't have picked up on it. But my bad ear was towards Leany, so like
It's the way to sit.
Yeah, by design. And so I could start to see like a little hubbub. There was like an older couple next to me with like there was a chair and then a husband standing behind the chair. I was here, then Leany was to the left, and then there was a server bar that like separated the bar. So Leany was like butted up against that, me, older lady, husband behind. Then there was 3 older women like sat around the bar, and they were about to get their food. There was a space, and then 2 other like older people at the end of the bar. And you tell the dude at the end of the bar was having some cold ones. You know, actually everybody there was like drinking.
Couple sheets.
Yeah, everybody was like having a good time. And I just start like the one dude says like, I just hear the one old like, tell them to move down. They're like younger. And I didn't know anything was going on until this point. I was like, look at the guy. I was like, dude, I would move down, but he's like, you guys are completely good. Like, there's nowhere for you to go. I'm like, yeah. But then I like look over, and the older guy is like, you know what your problem is? You're just a cunt. And he said it to like, we're talking about like 3 like 65-year-old
my
women.
dad there?
No, and they're like, oh my god, yeah, you're just like a cunt. You know what I mean? Like you won't just move because there was an open seat. All they had to do is shift on, and
The other direction.
the other direction, and everybody would have been able to sit. It was he was correct.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was like. He just finished his clams. You could tell he's eating his clams faster so he could get this off his chest. And he was like, yeah, you know, you're just a cunt, miserable person. What are you going to do? It's your birthday. Happy birthday, cunt. And I'm like, now I'm like elbowing Leany. Like, this is fucking unbelievable.
Well, check this out.
And then like, and she was like, I mean, you're just an asshole, blah, blah. And then security comes over.
Oh, fuck.
Security is 65 years old. And like, this place is like, it's like maybe like a Secrets if I'm comparing it to everything. Not as like that, but like something like that.
For
you know
65-year-olds.
Yes. Right. So like he comes over, I'm like, what the fuck is this old man gonna do? And then
He was like, you can
and the dude's like,
stop
I'm leaving. No, this cunt. And he's like, you know what your problem is, ma'am? He's like calling her ma'am. And she's like, what? She's like, you know what your problem is? And he's like building it up. He's like, you probably haven't been fucked in forever. And I spit out my beer. I'm like, this is fucking unbelievable.
should have videotaped
What a way to start a
Dude,
trip.
yeah. And I'm like dying laughing. And they're like staring at me. And I'm like, I can't. You don't get entertainment.
Yeah,
like
that's
Yeah.
fucking great.
usually, no.
Was Laney dying?
She like she knew something was going on, but there was like music and shit. So like I had the better
Yeah.
I had the better
You had
read.
the
what was
vantage
going on.
point.
Yeah, once I'll cut you up later. I got to see what the fuck's going on right now.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I don't
need
wanna
to, I'll give a first-hand report as soon as it's done.
Yeah.
Calling the raw cunt out in society. I mean, that's raw.
It was, dude. He didn't give a fuck.
Was it a hard cunt?
Yeah, dude.
Not that she deserved it though.
So she deserved it. I don't.
Oh, good for
Yeah,
What if
she
they ended
deserved it.
up
She was
hooking
like,
up later?
She was like,
He fucked her.
so listen. But like she was like, I'm already eating. I'm not moving, and I could tell. Like I was like, oh, you've been like a cunt forever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
It didn't
yeah.
just happen.
No, and then like so the dude leaves. Another that couple sitting next to me, they go over in the corner, same seating arrangement. They're still an open chair. Another guy comes by who is much younger than everybody else there, but much older than us still. So I would peg him at like early 60s, maybe like
He ain't collected
maybe
Social Security
58. And I'm like, and you could just see like the Florida creep in him, you know. And I'm like, this guy's up to no good.
He's done meth before.
And like I think like I bet he's like a cab driver or some shit. He's just like drinking, like trying to kill a couple hours. And he was like lit up a little bit, and then he starts hitting on the chick who's has been fucked in forever.
Yes.
And like something goes. I could tell that when that dude said that to her, it affected her because she got way more friendly immediately. Like I might, this dude's right.
He's right.
I've been a cunt and I haven't been fucked.
Yeah.
So like
This guy's gonna be the one.
So this dude's like going that way, and I'm like, is this some elaborate scam to like rob this old broad? Because you could tell like she had some loot.
Right.
Yeah, like
right.
I'm gonna bring her all the way down the size, and then this dude was better looking than like the rest of the old people there. You know, he's a little.
I'm gonna send him my
little
ringer.
jacked up. Yeah, I mean, and then he's gonna like plant the seed and see where it goes. And
Well,
like,
she can't plant a seed. She's probably in menopause by now.
well, no, just plant the seed to get like try to
It was a
wreck her
joke.
during the
It was
day,
It was a bad joke.
and then rob their house. And then,
Ah,
so
yeah.
that's what I bet they're fucking. Lenny's like, are they going to human traffic? I was like, no, you don't.
You don't
You don't human traffic a corpse.
Every
Like,
time I raise
are you kidding?
like Weekend at Bernie.
yeah, I was like, but
However,
however,
she
like I
probably
think
has
they might
pearl
be trying to
necklaces
rob
at
her.
her house.
Yeah, and it was, and they like kind of like left at different times. You could tell like.
They
There was
exchanged
something going
any
on.
information?
I didn't see an exchange, but I felt like there might have been.
They might have been Facebook friends by the time they left.
Yeah, because the bartender,
They were airdropping
the bartender
each other.
just started like bullshitting to me. He's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" He was completely like, of age of like what bartender like normal dude. He's like, "Jesus Christ, thank God." We almost went up and got a table. He's like, "Thank God you two just sat here. This is the fucking most insane lunch ever." I was like, "This has been great,
It's like
buddy.
2 in the afternoon.
This is exactly what I needed."
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
Glad
cool.
I came here.
And then we just chilled, ate some major dinners. I drank a dirty martini for the first time. Like I've tried dirty martinis before, but like I've had start to finish like 2 dirty martinis because this
How'd they do you?
the shuttle driver. We told him where we were going. He was like, Packards, they're famous. They got this and that. And the way this dude was describing like everything, I'm like, I'm just gonna do exactly what this guy says.
Wait, so the dirty martini, did it have like the olive stuffed with the
Blue cheese.
blue cheese
Yeah,
and an
delicious.
anchovy?
Yeah. What's that?
Did it have an anchovy
No
in it as well?
anchovy, no.
So
They don't put an anchovy. It's an onion usually, isn't it? If it's
no,
anything.
it's a fucking olive with like an anchovy and blue cheese.
No, this was just blue cheese.
That's a heavy
That's
drink.
a lot of salt.
Yeah.
Very
Those
salty.
are all very salty.
Yeah, it's a
drinks,
salty drink to begin with.
Right, because they put the olive juice in it. So yeah, but a dirty martini's good.
Yeah, I took the first
The
sip. I don't
first
know if I
couple,
really
yeah.
like this, and I'm like,
then you get
and then
into
like
it,
you
yeah.
get like a quarter of the way through the first one. I'm like, I could drink.
It's like eating a pretzel and olives and vodka all at the same time. Like the
Yeah, you
salt
really don't get a
content.
lot of the vodka though. Like
It's all salt.
Yeah, it's all salt. Just considering how much.
Yeah, you
there
don't taste it, and then you're fucking pissed
They
even
get
drunk.
you hammered.
Then you poop
Yeah.
your
I
Yeah.
never
pants.
had a martini in my life.
Yeah, I
Surprise.
drank
yeah.
two,
They didn't serve them at the homeless shelter.
two in an edible, and fucking it was.
They'll do
Feeling
the
all
trick.
After dinner, I was like, I gotta go. I get time to lay down.
I got to shut it down for the night.
Fuck that.
But no, it was good. A fun trip. Yeah.
Weather was probably great.
Weather was the weather
Was there
was
beaches or pools or?
Yes, there was pool. It was heated. I didn't go in it. The beach. We took a little drive down there. It was very nice. You know, walked
Greek
around
town.
the
A
course.
lot of Greeks.
It's like insane amount of Greeks. Like every store / like restaurant was Greek, except the one I was like, except where the guy called the one a cunt, the woman a cunt.
Were you on the golf side or on the?
Golf.
Okay.
I think that's the golf.
Golf
yeah.
of America.
Golf.
Golf of America.
That's fucking great. I love that.
It's coming in hot, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, off the cuff.
Been
dude.
waiting, fucking.
Yeah, he's been chawing. He's just saying everything he's thought in the past 4 years and like yesterday.
And the fuck, like I agree with 98% of it. You know?
Yep, it's
The best was when he just shredded Biden while Biden was sitting right
dude.
behind him, and he just
Did you see-
fucking emasculated him. Like this is the worst fucking thing that's ever happened ever.
It was
This guy
it was
right
weird. What I mean, I wouldn't clap for if someone's talking shit on me, but like they didn't clap for anything except for when they said got the hostages released from Israel, and like you could see like people like looked at them too, like you gotta clap for this. This is like,
yeah. Put your hands together.
yeah, like
Yeah, fake it.
yeah.
What have you boys been up to? Fucking snow fucking angels,
Oh,
man. Holy hell, you guys are getting crushed.
Snow Team 6, bro.
Yeah.
No, Team 6, dude, we just fucking, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep the people in Squirrel safe.
We're looking out for people's safety, dude. No broke ankles.
Dude, I'll tell you what, man. Fuck, I know you protect you're. I'm a city park employee guy. I love the city.
We're not gonna sit here and actually,
It's not their fault, dude. I don't blame
There's
them.
got to be.
It's management.
There's
It's
got to be
up
like
the top down.
there might not be
Yeah.
any money to pay these dudes overtime.
That's what
I'm
I'm
starting
thinking
to
is-
think.
Yeah.
Well, dude,
They're-
I know
or to buy
MLK
salt.
Day, no one was out.
I think they
Not a
probably
soul.
misappropriated like like they probably tried to rob Peter and pay Paul.
Yes.
And like, hey, we haven't used.
They're probably like,
this-
it's never going to snow
This
again.
is
It's
gonna
global
be a
warming.
mild
like real dumb
winter.
shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
And they're getting and they
Because dudes were running out of salt, like actual.
They're just, like-
salt.
yeah, they're fucking
Like so, when I was younger and I was doing like snow removal because I've been doing it a long time. Like you'd be out at 3 a.m, like you'd see them out.
you see them out.
They
They're not-
do it like Fifth Avenue is always getting hit first, and they like
park-
they do all the big
Park-
shit and they
Shelly
work
Park
their
is
way
always
back.
clean.
But like they're just not out. There's like 2 trucks out. You're like, this is weird, guys. You know what I mean?
weird.
Like I don't know if like they were off because of Martin Luther King Day.
I think.
But I mean-
it's a paid holiday, so you're getting double times. You're paying everybody out there.
Right.
Double
yeah, if they're
time.
calling you in, dude, if dudes are getting that call, they're going in.
If you're a snow guy, you
That's
get
what I
the
mean,
fuck
double
out there.
time is
Snow
good.
it.
yeah, that's the only time those dudes get to overtime.
Right.
Like, don't get me wrong, they'll get some shit
So,
here
so
and there.
it's
but,
not
like,
those guys' fault. It's whoever didn't call
it's
them
the
in.
mayor.
They
I mean,
want
it's
to
the
pay
mayor.
because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
spent
it
the
all
money on
goes
speed
back
bumps
to the mayor
and
and-
bike lanes.
I
instead
learned
of
that
snow
on the
removal.
wire. Like you can misappropriate funds. Like they stole money in the wire from the snow fund to help pay for the schools. And they were
No,
like,
no,
oh,
no. For the speed bumps and the fucking little.
No, I'm talking about the show,
cones.
The Wire. Like,
Oh,
I
oh.
remember they like stole money. I know sounds exactly like what Pittsburgh
Hollywood.
did.
Dude, I don't think anybody hates a snowy road worse than Mike Terlecki, though.
He gets wound up.
He gets wound up
Oh
on it.
man,
He hates a snowy
He gets
road.
wound
dude.
up.
he does. He does. I agree
I hate
with
it
most
too,
of what he
dude.
says.
For some reason, they don't come down my street no more.
Because you like
Dude,
one of
Jack,
his
remember you
posts?
tried to like salt my driveway and almost ran over my hedges?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then just drove
Yeah, go
away.
out, yeah.
He said, yeah.
Yeah. You start sliding, you start to panic a bit. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
Like, and it was just
I'm
Yeah,
like,
don't
what the
tighten up
hell
the
is
old
this
butthole.
truck doing? And you're like, you're like in my lawn. And they just looked at me and just like drove away. I'm like,
Like, hey, I try to
Alright.
help you out, brother.
yeah, I'm trying to give you free
dude,
salt.
you get back on those fucking a couple of those. I mean, your road isn't that tight, but there's a
think
couple that are.
There's like a
just-
truck parked and another thing. So I think like whatever dude backs down my street can't drive real well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to like go through them. So they like only sold half of it. But they don't sold any of it. Like they haven't been in it in like a week.
Shirley's dad street's fucked up.
Terrible.
Yours is
My-
bad too?
My dad's street is
A
fucking
lot of half
awful.
of Bigelow's. The whole city's terrible. We're not going to go through.
I mean,
it. Yeah, it's
no,
bad.
my dad's street is a one-way street.
You know what they
in the
do
middle
too?
school.
Like first, no matter what, is the sidewalk in front of Swiss Homes Park.
So that's like different though.
Right. Whoever's on that crew
That's the city
is on
parks,
it.
baby.
Yes.
That's
So
city
like,
parks
so like,
there.
that's why like Shenley Park is always like clean because you don't really have that much to do.
Yeah.
You're like,
know
hey,
what
I
mean?
got
Like,
7 guys.
Yeah, I got 7
We're
guys.
gonna smash this out.
Right. And then
Well,
like some,
whoever's running the city parks, we should get them run fucking
it's just
the
a way.
rest of them.
It's the same guys, different responsibilities.
Yeah, yeah, it's
more or
different.
less.
Different.
You know
people
what
to
they
draw
probably
on.
never needed to implement is like the city tracker of like knowing where the plows were, like all that technology. They probably spent a good bit on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
How
it was like
about you just
40
get more
million.
trucks?
Well, I think so. I did a little investigating. I'm
Okay,
hearing
get
there's a
Marty.
lot of trucks down, and they're not talking about it.
Why is that?
Well, the city fixes their own trucks, so they got send
Right,
them
but
down.
they
Send them.
misappropriate funds.
They fucking send them down to the garage. The garage gets backed up. There's only so many guys. Now you got fucking all these trucks in the city. It's not like it's just like public works trucks. You got ambulances. You got cop cars. You got fucking fire trucks.
Maybe we should
Everything's down to-
privatize that then.
Everything's down to
Send
city
it, send it to
garage.
Turk.
Send it somewhere. But yeah, of course O'Connor, man. Vote Corey.
Yeah, I don't think anybody has a choice. Do you think Gainey's going to be like, you know what, guys, I'm going to step out of this race?
No.
No, he's gonna be visible around election time, because right now you haven't seen him.
When
since
is the election?
last
When do we get to
election.
vote on this?
Couple
2
years.
I think 2 years or
Like
something.
that
more-
far away?
Well, the primaries is in.
Basically, whoever wins the Democratic
May.
primary is going to be mayor.
All right, so
Yes.
it's 1 year. You got
yeah,
1 year to wait.
yeah. You run the primary. Whoever
And
wins
that's
that,
another,
that's
like
who's.
8 months before.
That's the yeah, and then you.
Right, but I mean, in this city, it's going to be the Democrat primary is going to be pretty much the mayoral election.
Yeah.
The problem is with this is a lot of people have switched. A lot of normal old Democrats have switched from Democrat to Republican,
can't vote.
and they can't vote in the primary.
Well, that's the thing. That's why being an independent's the way to go because you can't vote in no primaries.
Right.
I don't know why they switched to Republican. If you're going to vote Republican, I'm still.
Well, no.
registered
Listen,
Democrat.
living in this city, I don't care what your views are, unless you're a
That's what I mean,
registered
you can't
Democrat,
vote
you
for
cannot
nothing in the
make
city.
it. You can't make a change
Right.
at all.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people were just so over the top. Like, I'm not fucking. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's just-
but then you screw
Man,
yourself.
who's the
because then
Republican candidate?
There is none. There will never be
There
one.
probably
And
won't
it's
even
a
be.
joke.
Nah.
Tony Moreno ran as a Republican,
Right.
didn't he?
Well, he ran
Yeah.
as a Republican and independent.
After
Well,
he
first
lost.
it was independent.
He
and it was-
lost as the Democrat, and then he ran independent, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, then he ran Republican or whatever it is. But there's no Republican that's going to win in the city of Pittsburgh.
No.
I don't give a
Never
fuck
know,
what
dude.
you say. You're going to have to call yourself a Democrat and be more conservative.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to do it.
Pittsburgh Steelers stink. What do you think? Just burn the whole team, trade T.J. Watt, and just start over?
People have been saying that. I'll be honest. I kind of like
whatever
that.
it takes to get a marquee
Yeah.
quarterback.
That's what. That's
what
all
it
you
is.
need.
They cover a lot of
Well,
mistakes.
dude, I have to agree with Madden when he says, you finish middle, you fucking draft middle, and you stay
Right.
in the
You
middle.
stay
the
middle.
fact
know
they
what I mean?
do half good, make the playoffs is probably hurting them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like they can't win, but they won't
If
lose.
they would've- like I said, he was right. Like when we got Minka, like they needed to go like 3-15 and get fucking Justin Herbert or whoever was
Yeah.
next on board.
Yeah.
You need that guy.
And then this draft has 0 quarterbacks.
Unless Fields can really like.
I don't see that.
I mean,
I don't see that.
Let
happening.
Fields play a year. Go next year. Go 2 and fucking 15.
Well, that's the thing. You have to lose then. Then you
Right.
got to sell. Like you got to get rid of Pickens. Najee's gone. Fucking Jalen. What's it? Warren is a free agent. So you got to sign.
Yeah,
him
you don't have. We won't
or
have to pay
Najee.
him much.
yeah, they might stink real bad next year. They'll have zero playmakers because they're going to trade Pickens. Because I like Pickens, but dude, you can't be showing up to games multiple times, 10 minutes for the game.
35 minutes late for the fucking game. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like that's
I was a
weird.
big
dude.
Pickens
Just get him
guy.
out of here.
That's
now.
that's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
a professional
dude, you could
athlete.
get a lot
You have
from
a
him
chance
right
to
now.
be millions
Yeah.
and millions of
You get
dollars.
a lot
You
from
can
him.
show up on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know, like what the draft holds. The draft usually is wide receiver heavy. I don't know how heavy the wide receiver market is now. Like
You
who's
haven't start diving into the draft.
me and
yet.
Melkai.
You know what though? Our offensive line stinks. Dan Moore Jr. started out good, stinks. Fucking Broderick
They gotta switch
Jones
Broderick
is
to
playing the
left.
wrong. Yeah,
I
but
know.
he's playing the wrong fucking
So-
side.
so-
How can you even give him a grade?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Get rid of Dan Moore. Let him put Broderick and see
You
if he
got to
can
draft
play
the
left
right tackle then.
I feel like they've been drafting fucking
Shit.
for fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
they're
in-
trying to build up a line, but did they miss on some people? They're still missing on people.
Well, it's still a young line.
It's young, and if
Well,
it
dude,
grows,
that dude Samali was hurt almost the whole fucking year. He was what,
The
like our
whole year,
second round,
yeah.
But he
third
was-
round pick or whatever.
Yeah. Who? Sam All? It's the dude we got from the Eagles.
they traded it. They got him from the Eagles.
Oh, so
The,
what was
the dude we
that was
drafted,
Frazier that we got.
Yeah,
Zach
Frazier got
he's
hurt.
good.
and then the
And
other
he got
Hawaiian
hurt.
dude,
And that
he got
Herbig, the other Herbig's brother, he got fucking hurt. Like, dude, our
Yeah.
offensive line is shit.
But yeah, they go fucking.
Yeah,
do
they
it.
had a big skid. Supposedly, they were like a lot of finger pointing in the locker room. Like
But
probably
that's
the
I
defense
don't
to
know
the
what they'll do with Najee because you're not gonna. I don't.
somebody's gonna pay Najee.
Yeah.
If I'm
No,
Najee,
I heard he's
I'm
going
leaving
to-
town. Fuck you.
I heard he's going to fucking Miami for like 3 years for $50 million or
Who told
4
you?
years
Crazy,
for $50
'cause
million. I
they-
read
they-
it on some fucking.
I wouldn't
bullshit.
believe that. They got Devon Achane. And they got Mostert.
Yeah,
they got two.
They got a million.
They got
running backs
two
down
elite
there.
running
I'm
backs.
just telling you.
I'm
what I
saying
read,
even
bro.
if it's
Yeah.
even money and I'm Najee, I'm leaving. Like
Right.
it ain't a good system for him to run. He's a
No.
good runner. They're not. You
know
got
what's
to build
crazy?
it around what he does.
He doesn't look like he's a 1,000-yard rusher every year because
gets
like
there.
he gets a lot of fucking stop at the line or first contact and he's down. But he's ran every year in the fucking pros for at least 1,000 yards.
Like think about this. Imagine how he'd do if he was on the fucking Eagles or the Ravens.
And again, they weren't like seemed good. Then they had that where they like had to play all the good teams, and they just got smoked for like fucking 5 weeks in a row.
Dude, we were so happy, like Super
Like
Bowl.
Russell
We
Wilson.
did keep
Like, I ain't
saying
gonna
like
lie,
we do
they
got a
look
gauntlet
pretty good.
coming up.
Yeah,
everyone
who was
knew
the
it.
first game of that they won.
Yeah.
I think it might have been against the Bengals.
Yeah.
and then they just got crushed the rest of
But
it.
like we had like the opposite. The Bengals had that gauntlet in the front.
Yeah.
And then they ran the table.
Yeah, but
the
you know
Bengals are
what?
still playing if they make the playoffs.
I feel so
Oh,
bad
yeah.
for Joey B because his fucking defense stinks.
Yeah, they start playing better towards the end.
They'll
They
be,
still stunk.
they'll
though. They
figure it
still-
out
was
next
that-
year.
The offense had to win every game. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
That's
the
why
thing.
you have a
that-
franchise quarterback.
That's why you need the franchise,
Yeah.
dude. I was been watching like old Ben highlights. I'm like,
We had it good for a
I
long
forgot how
time.
good
Dude,
he
them
was.
pump fakes and the shitty, dude, like,
Or
man.
just extending the plate.
Yeah.
I forgot how good he was at like
Dude.
just.
You think Russell Wilson's gonna retire? What the fuck's that guy?
No, I think he's going to collect
Someone's
another
gonna
$30
give
million
money.
from somewhere.
Someone's going to pay him. There's
The
no
mar-
quarterbacks coming out of this
Right, the
draft.
market for quarterbacks is stupid.
Yeah.
Right now, you got Sam Darnold's going to be a free agent. You got Russell Wilson.
Kirk Cousins might get paid
I
somewhere.
think maybe the Steelers pick up Aaron Rodgers or Kirk Cousins.
Why people keep saying Kirk Cousins?
he's
he
still got
signed a
another year.
monster deal with Atlanta.
Because
Is it
Atlanta
guaranteed?
benched him and started the other
And
fucking.
I
dude.
think they're going to cut
A
him.
lot of it was guaranteed, like a
No,
very-
yeah, I think like 60%.
I think it was higher than that.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's
Maybe
eating.
we'll get Atlanta to
If
pay.
the Steelers got
pay us
Aaron
for-
Rodgers, I mean,
I don't know if I want to deal with that.
fuck. no.
He's a special kind of crazy.
Bring him in and let him cause chaos, get people fired and shit.
He just don't give a fuck. So,
No.
like, you can't like. Could you imagine like him and Pickens just not giving a fuck together?
Oh,
No, a guy like Pickens, he would like keep close because he knows that's like his only hope to be
But
good.
that Garrett Wilson is just as good as Pickens, and they hated each other's guts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Garrett Wilson called him out. That's why Garrett Wilson was saying, they're like asked him in a thing like, what's the problem? He's like, I don't know. I was at mini camp.
Yeah, right.
That's
This dude don't
true.
give a
He's
fuck.
like, this motherfucker was in a
Right.
cave.
Yeah.
Well, he
don't-
didn't say it, but he just
Eating
said, they're like,
peyotes.
why weren't you in there and clicking? You think what's causing? He's like, I don't know. I was here, mini camp. And then like obviously Aaron fucking heard it a million times. And, he's like, I hate you. I'm bringing in my friend Devontae Adams. I'm never going to throw you the ball the rest of the season.
Yeah, gotcha.
Meanwhile, Devontae was trying to like take the kid under his wing. It's just a fucked up situation. He fucked that whole organization up. Almost as bad as fucking Deshaun Watson fucked up the fucking Browns. I mean,
How do you rip
Dude,
your Achilles
that's-
twice?
So like I saw like that the Browns have a way out of this contract
Yeah.
right now. That there was a TikTok of him not wearing his brace or something like that, doing something stupid, and they're like they could probably like fight this and get out of this contract. But they also said that
The
they're
Browns
gonna
ain't
get
smart enough.
paid from an insurance policy
they got
too.
an insurance policy on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's smart.
they might
Yeah,
have
but
set
the
whole
Browns
thing
ain't
up.
smart enough to
Do
exploit
you think?
that,
Do
that
you
opportunity
think he'll ever
to-
play again?
No.
Watson,
Yeah.
yeah,
2 Achilles rips.
Massage
Yeah.
league ball.
He's gonna have to call
know.
Top Dog.
Right.
the Redskins, man.
Dude, Jaden Daniels
Holy
is a
fuck.
monster,
I
bro.
mean, dude,
he's like the best rookie quarterback ever.
Dude, that game was. I definitely didn't pick the Commanders. I don't think anyone fucking did.
No, I didn't.
They-
I
they
like
looked-
Detroit actually,
Dude,
man.
but I'll be honest. After watching that game, I love the way the Commanders play. They're
They
fucking.
got nothing to
awful.
lose, bro. They
Well,
were
Goff,
fucking
I mean,
like
They were
terrible
about
last
they
year.
were about to beat Philly last time too, and they lost on a Hail Mary too,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So like this is gonna be a game.
I don't know, dude. I think the line's a little high. I think the Commanders. I don't know. I might take Commanders money line.
Dude, I
Against
hope
Philly?
I hope they win. You know what I mean? I hope
That's tough.
they win.
Nah, I
I
like
hope
to
they-
see-
Saquon, dude. He
Yeah.
just busted big runs.
Yeah,
He's a
Saquon's
monster.
Talk
sick.
about a dude who was.
There's
If
a
he
lot
would
of
have stayed with the Giants, his career would have been shit.
I know.
There's a lot of star power packed in this in these playoffs. This
Yeah,
is good
these
for the NFL.
championships, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope anybody but Kansas City, dude. I'm so tired of their
I hate
shit.
Kansas City.
Yeah, but also like
I
you
just
gotta
wanna see
tip your
somebody
cap to
different.
them. Like they're
They're good. I just wanna
good.
see somebody
It's
Dude,
so
different.
hard
the
to say.
refs,
Like,
the way the refs coddle Patty
Yeah,
Mahomes'
but
is
the-
nutsack drives me
I want to see
insane.
Buffalo, dude.
yeah, I like to
Yeah.
see Josh Allen.
It's
get one.
just the thing with the Chiefs. They play that Patriots type of ball where it's like, tick,
Dink and
tick,
dunk,
tick,
and then
dink and
boom.
dunk downfield, and it's
Right,
like,
they can kill you any way they
and,
want
and
to.
it's kind of like boring to watch. I remember when he was first one that's. I mean, they were so fucking exciting when they had Tyreek Hill, and now like if you're a fucking Chiefs fan, you're loving it. But it's like if you're a football fan watching the games, it's kind of boring.
Yeah,
Well, it's boring when the same team wins all the time, but no, they're good. I mean, Patrick Mahomes keeps them close.
Yeah.
Like the games they shouldn't win, and then he just pulls it out of his ass.
Like he said, they were like, well, he was like, it keeps it interesting. I'm like, I'm starting to think he really does. I'm
yeah,
like,
maybe like he's bored.
yeah.
Like Kelsey finally had, he's on my fantasy team, does nothing, gets to the playoffs, has the best game of his
Fucking
year.
he's like
100
10 pounds lighter.
Yeah,
What the
right.
fuck.
Yeah, he hasn't eaten meat in 2 months.
Yeah, ready.
Like
to
the regular
go.
season's their preseason, and they're like, all right, let's go.
Yep, should be interesting. Should be some good games. Larry, you want to do some voicemails?
Can we do that Paul Skenes card?
We got a whole. Let's just say, well, it's for the.
Oh yeah.
Waterboy here. Steelers suck. There's 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter, and anyways, getting back to how I split my head open the week before I fell out of the shower.
we went over to my brother-in-law's, and they have a dog. They're best friends, my dog and their dog. And fucking my dog took me out, and I split my head open on the entertainment center of the fucking...
I'm gonna buy your dog a
You
milk.
sure you have a
bottle.
concussion right now, dude?
You got CTE.
Take him to the blue tent. Dude, is that it?
I don't know if he made it through that.
Yeah.
Call back.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Call us back, water boy, or text me. Let us know you're all right.
Splitting your head open as an adult is rough.
Yeah.
I hope not to do it anytime soon.
I haven't fell in a while. I got one coming.
I felt like this fall. Yeah, you feel like
you panic.
Your whole body
Yeah.
feels it the next day.
I fall pretty hard. I'm good for 2 a year.
Dude, Aussie Joe just fell the other day on Friday. He thought he was fine, walking around on his knee, and then this morning at 6:30, he calls me like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "What the fuck you mean I'm doing 6:30 in the morning?" You know?
Yeah.
He's like, "You want to take me to the urgent care or the emergency room?" I said, "Wow, what the fuck is wrong with you?" He's like, "I can't walk." And I'm like, "What do you mean you can't walk? Like, what the fuck does that mean? You having a stroke?"
Yeah, right.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro? He's like, "Yeah, that knee." He's like, "It's all fucked up." I'm like, "What?" I went there. My dad's a skinny dude. His fucking knee was like this, bro. I had to take him to the emergency room today.
Did you guys carry him down the steps?
Nah, he was double caning it, dude. He was like
2 canes in the
yeah,
snow.
he had 2 canes. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, 2 canes.
He's like pressure.
What did they say? Is that what?
Dude, so I go to Shady Side emergency room. Great people there. Great. They let this homeless dude sleep inside. Fucking, they're very humanitarians. Sit there for 4 hours. They came back doctor was he was 15 years old. He was like Doogie Howser. He came out. He was like, "Yeah, so it's not broken." Okay. He's like, "Yeah, so just ice it and take Motrin." But I just spent 4 hours at the emergency room, and you said it's not broken. Is there a
Nothing's
ligament
torn? Yeah, right.
Is there
We'll take a deeper
tendons?
look at this guy.
Yeah, what are we doing here, kid?
Something's up, buddy.
Listen here, before I give you a noogie in the hallway, you little fucking dork.
It's always a weird feeling when you go to the emergency room and urgent care, and I'm like, yeah, they're like, yeah, dude, take some Motrin, and they're like,
But dude, so
I feel like there's more here.
yeah, there's more to the story.
Yeah.
So my dad, they're like, "What happened here?" He's like, "It's fucked up." I'm like, "Dad, tell him what the fuck happened."
Yeah, right.
Just don't say, "Oh, my knee's fucked
What did
up."
he do? Just twist his knee going to?
No, he slipped on ice and fucking fell down on Friday, and he was cool. I seen him Saturday, took him out for his birthday. He was fine. He's like, "My knee hurts." Like, "Yeah, didn't you say you fell yesterday? That's why your knee hurts."
Right.
And
Did
then
they do an MRI on his knee?
Nah. So then yesterday he thinks he's fucking 23 years old again, and he's running around like a champion, and his knee's fucking like a eggplant by the fucking next night. He's like, "Take me to the hospital."
So they just did an X-ray or some shit.
That's all he did was X-ray and gave him fucking some muscle relaxers, knock his old ass out. You know what I mean?
That doesn't even seem like the right thing.
No.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's
Give the
doctor.
old man a couple Percocet, let him enjoy.
That's
his
what I
fucking
was like.
Monday.
I was like,
breeze
"Tell
through
him."
the day
I was
here.
like,
Yeah.
"Dad, tell him you're allergic to codeine."
Hey, just want to give it a shot. Hope all is well in the GFP world. Anyways, hey, rather this week, I've been trying to cut back on the booze. I've been drinking a shit ton for God knows how long time. Anyways, when you go out and somebody's like, "Hey, you gonna have a drink? Why aren't you drinking? You want a drink?" Dude, leave me the fuck alone. I was going to make up some excuse "Oh, I'm on antibiotics," or what I've been going with lately is I'm allergic. I break out in handcuffs. You get a little chuckle, hee-ha. Don't ask me for a drink. If I don't want to fucking drink, I would get a drink if I wanted a drink. I want to drink more than anything in this world, but I'm trying to be strong, and here you are fucking me up. You know what? The next time it happens, that person, I'm going to make him do shots with me all night, drink with me till 10 a.m. the next morning, ripping gaggers. It's the last time they're going to fucking ask for this smoke. All right, you boys, bye.
Was that Gary? Yeah. He's a fucking idiot.
But it is annoying when you're trying to when you're like, I'm gonna take it easy, and people are just fucking hounding you. And it's
Right,
why
but
did I even put
when
myself in this
someone
situation?
that hears that you're not drinking, that's they go after you more than they would anybody
they don't like
else.
it.
If
Yeah,
you're
right.
someone that like usually
I want
drinks,
you to be miserable like me.
Yeah. What do you think? You're better than me?
Yeah, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
if you like quit drinking altogether, no one asked you. But if you like someone's like, I'm not drinking
On a
tonight,"
break,
Yeah,
you're a
just taking
pussy.
it.
they're good. Like,
Hold
no,
back.
no, they're like, you're coming.
You better
with
have
me."
a fucking habit, and you better
I'm
be trying
doing
to
dry
kick it.
January. Like for what?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you're a vagina.
I hate that.
There's
Fucking slice your throat.
That ain't sober October.
I mean that.
Boo.
You just hate sober, huh?
no, I just hate the
You people fake.
the fucking 1 month.
Yeah, don't fake the funk.
I'm doing.
dude.
Oh, I'm doing dry January, and you get like 70 likes. Like, fuck you. I hope you fucking. You know.
I've been clean for 10
Well,
years.
there's a lot of
so-
different, like, there's mocktails everywhere now. There's, there's
dude, if I
NA
see
beers.
any one of you drinking
Yeah,
a
but you know
mocktail,
what, dude?
I'm
That's
gonna
stupid.
karate chop
That'd be
you in
like
the throat.
I don't think any.
You need
I
a
don't think
fucking-
it is.
A mocktail?
Yeah, I don't.
Jack,
think
are
it
you
is.
drinking mocktails in Florida?
I wouldn't drink. No, I wouldn't drink a mocktail. I would drink
better
an
not.
NA beer if I was just like out and like not trying to. Like, if you're trying to avoid
What are you at the gay bar?
trying to avoid the. If you're trying to avoid this,
Yeah.
What are you at
you
the
could
Pegasus?
hold. You
thing?
could hold a Heineken Zero, and no one's gonna know the difference.
Oh, I'll know.
Yeah.
I'll know. I can look in your eyes. You hear that? That's a man.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. 2 quick ones this week. First off, as I'm calling, it's January 10th. Happy New Year's is over. Stop fucking saying it. And so I don't really watch wrestling anymore. Not for years. I always keep an eye on it. WWE. I was a fan when I was a kid, obviously. And but this past Monday, they had
Is he chewing gum?
Monday Night Raw was starting on Netflix. It's kind of a big deal. I said, I'll check it out. It's nothing else on, you know. So as I'm watching, and then Hulk Hogan comes on, and it's L.A. crowd. Boos Hulk Hogan. You boo Hulk Hogan. You're booing fucking America. Bunch of scumbags out there.
He's not wrong. Hulk Hogan is a legend.
How is like the Hulkster still coming out?
He got to be in a walker.
No, dude, he's
pretty good
Terry,
shape.
he's still.
He still got 24-inch pythons.
I'd say so. He looks fucking pretty good.
So like the Hulkster's like still is he wrestling still?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
He got to be in his
They had
70s.
an 85-year-old lady Moolah get choke slammed. Like, they'll put anyone out there.
They don't give a
They don't
fuck.
give a fuck.
Yeah, they're trying to get them done.
You want to go? We'll do it.
Yeah, if you'll sign the waiver, you can get out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, Hulkster's 71.
Jesus Christ.
He got a small dick.
Does he?
He's
You've
like,
seen
I'm
the
so
Hulkster's
full.
dick before, not
Porno.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
He was,
It's
he
not
was fucking the
small.
Love Sponge's wife.
Yeah, that was a whole scandal.
He was like, oh, I'm so full.
Who's like the main wrestler like these days?
Roman Reigns, I think.
Okay.
I might not be. I don't know. I know.
That's a quick answer, Michael. Do you have his card?
Yeah, no. I used to like. I mean, but like I know it's. I'm like Kenny. Like I'll check wrestling out a little bit. But I think Roman Reigns is the main guy. Or I don't know if John Cena's like still the main. I don't think
John
he's
Cena got to be fucking collecting Social Security by now.
Nah, he's not that.
He's
old.
not. Yeah, it's
He's
Cena.
still
don't think?
doing Make a Wishes.
No, Cena's probably like.
What he is? He, like,
Cena probably ain't even 50.
nah.
Yeah.
dude.
He looks old. The juice did it to him.
Nah,
Yeah, I
his
mean,
skin looks
yeah,
very
he
bad.
looks weird.
He loves fucking fat
Yeah,
chicks.
he's only 47.
Does he?
Dude, yeah, he was
He
on
loves
Howard.
fucking
He was on
fat
Howard
chicks.
Stern, and he was talking about fucking fat broads left and right. While he was like good looking and like the man.
He was like, I don't care.
Is there a
See, that's,
reason?
that's something a little.
He was like, they don't
Fuck.
tell.
And then like Howard Stern was like in awe of it, but you could tell he was being sincere and it was true. He's like, yeah, like I had some time. And
He's
it's
like, I got
not-
two fat girls in the waiting room.
He's
right
like,
now.
he's like a big woman approached me. Howard Stern's like, what's big to you? Like you're probably hooking up with models. You're like, I don't know, probably like 250. It's like Howard Stern
Jesus
was like,
Christ, would you
Howard-
pick her up at the
Howard Stern
dialysis
was
clinic?
like, you're not thinking at 250 like you like. He's like, no, she was 250, big. And he's like,
Trailer Park
He's
250.
like, yeah. He's like, how was he? He's like, it was good. It was sweaty. It was good. And then-
Very
It's a
greasy.
mayonnaise 250.
Yeah.
yeah. She was like 5'.
That's a miracle whip.
She was like
that ain't
5',
no Hellman's. That's straight
5'2",
miracle whip.
250, like a little tank.
She's dishing a hat.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
All right, let's take a little break.
All right, baby, take a quick commercial break. Be right back for more Agreeable Times Pod.
You're probably asking me why I'm so tan. Well, I'll tell you why, Jack. It's because of Bahama Breeze Tanning Salon in Greenfield, located right next to where the Subway used to be across from Cohen's. If you're going to tan today, make sure you tan at Bahama Breeze Tanning Salon in Greenfield.
What the fuck? This whole podcast you just turned in like the whole first 20 minutes is just a Z-Bird commercial. That's all this fucking thing is anymore.
Sold my soul.
It's just like who pays Z-Bird from top to bottom
Right.
for the first 25 minutes of this fucking show.
You gotta stay tan,
You
dude.
gotta
Winter's
stay
coming.
tan.
Pub in the park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been there many a
I love
time.
pub
your
in the
local
park.
joint.
Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
at
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. It's just a cool spot. Like they still have their patio open. I would say, in my opinion, like we have other bars, like 12's down South Side. It's like more like a bigger place. Like but as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood
For
bars.
sure.
And
Reasonable prices.
reasonable prices. They got a pasta special every Monday, chicken parm, broccoli, chicken Alfredo, spaghetti and meatballs, and even more. Wednesday nights is trivia night, 7 p.m. start, prize for winners. Thursday from 6 to 9 and 11 to 3, Thursday from 6 to 9, Saturday from 11 to 3, wing specials, $125, jumbo whole wing. And I'm not a huge fan of jumbo whole wing. These are fucking fire. So you gotta check them out. They also do stuff like Taco Tuesday. They put on here, not too original, LOL, but I love a good taco on Tuesday. And they also have dinner specials every Friday. We'll be updating you on stuff for Pub in the Park and all the other places, that sponsor the show. But make sure, if anything, we appreciate your support on Patreon and everything. And if you get a chance, support the small businesses that support us, because they're the backbone of the community. You can't go to like fucking down to Barnes and Nobles or to Express or to Starbucks and be like, hey, can you sponsor my podcast? No. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Spies Podcast. We're about to jump into Corn Dick of the Week. Moneyline, who be Corn Dicking this week?
Paul Skenes, the Buccos, some type of card news I've seen today, and I knew we were going to be talking about this.
Yeah, I mean, it is major news.
It came on my algorithm, so I think it must be.
So the 101 Paul Skenes, there's a bunch of 101 Paul Skenes, but the 101 pro
Let
debut.
me stop you there. How's there a bunch of 101s if they're 101?
Because they make a bunch of variations. Like there's the Topps Chrome 101, there's the Topps 101, there's the Topps Chrome Pro Debut 101.
That's
What
bullshit.
are you, an idiot, Jack?
No, you're right. You're 100% right. People in the hobby, we all feel the same way, that they manipulate that to come up with like
to drive the price
85 101s.
Yeah, it's 101's 101.
Back in the day, 8 years ago, 101 was a 101. There wasn't 3,000 variations of it. But yeah, there's like the black.
That's bullshit. That's why I don't like the card community.
Listen, knock it off.
Wow,
Off your
that
fucking
was shots fired.
Yeah.
dude.
Anyway, back to the story. So, the main card they were looking for, what it is, the reason why it's so special is from now on, every pro player, when they play their first game, they wear this patch that says Pro Debut. They made a deal with Fanatics. After the game, they take that patch, put it on a card, and then the dude has to sign it. So, it's actually a game-worn patch from their first game. And they call it the Pro Debut, and it's like the most sought-after card now for every rookie. Paul Skenes, obviously, was fucking huge. Card's probably going to sell. The kid was 11 years old out in Los Angeles, probably going to sell, I'd say, between $700,000 to $1.1 million. We talked about this before, I think. The Pirates are such fucking cheap fucks. They offered a dude 30 years of dugout seats, 30 people could come play softball, 2 autographed jerseys, and you get to sit in a suite with Livy in Livy's Dunn suite. And they thought people were gonna bite on
Why
it.
does Skenes want this back?
Skenes wants it bad, so
So he could sell it.
no, he wants it for
He
himself.
wants it for himself.
Right,
Because
because
that's the
30 years of fucking dugout seats, you will never see a championship.
No, that's
Well,
what
and you said he lives in California?
lives in
Yeah.
LA.
What the fuck's he care?
they offered this when the first card got announced.
No,
It was even
hold
out
that.
on the market. They thought
Hold
they
on
thought
that.
someone in Pittsburgh was gonna find. Dude, no one in Pittsburgh is gonna find this fucking card.
You could have found it. No one
The-
tries harder than you.
I don't
I've
know.
got
I
the
don't rip a
golden
bunch of boxes open
ticket.
anymore.
No.
It's there's no money in that.
No, I guess apparently
It's
there
a
is.
gamble.
That's
Yeah,
a huge
we
gamble.
moved on to crypto now, brother.
Yeah.
Mind your own beeswax.
But anyway, the dude, so they offer him this shit, and it's nothing. If they really wanted to make Paul Skenes happy, because people are like, oh, Paul Skenes buy. To tell you the truth, Paul Skenes don't have a ton of money right now.
No, he hasn't made a ton yet.
No, so for him to go spend $1 million on a card,
Be nuts.
be fucking stupid.
Right.
If the Pirates
wanted to have any good, and he made them so much money this year with people and
He
shit.
sold out every, or
They-
Yeah, but
every
he's
home
gone
game.
as soon as he can. So like,
I
they
get-
know that.
Absolutely.
I know, but in a good gesture, they could have been like, whatever the card, whatever it goes for, we're gonna make the highest bid. We're gonna buy the card for Paul.
Libby Dunn should buy it.
Yeah, she
What
has.
a
Yeah,
buck.
what's she selling that new
Cooter.
like sweat gear? It's like new sweatpants gear.
Well, it's not new.
New sweat.
Refurbished.
Fucking
sweatpants.
expensive as fuck. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, she's dancing on the beach in them bitches.
Yeah,
She
you
sold
seen it?
pictures of her asshole. She'd fucking be
Yeah,
a billionaire.
Her pink Cheerio. We'll get you fucking
Yeah,
right
she
on.
would get that. She would get that OnlyFans money. She'd get that car back in fucking a day and a half.
Yeah,
Dude, I would say
12 hours.
I'd say she would 24 hours. She'd make over $1 million.
What did that goofy bitch catch me outside get? Like she makes like $30 million a year or something crazy like that.
We're showing
right?
her that ring.
I don't
believe
think
so.
I don't even know.
She didn't even
There's
show
good,
it.
certain celebrities that go on like the hype celebrities that like aren't in movies. People just got famous by the internet and shit. They just go on. They don't even get naked. They just get the initial rush of creeps signing up, and then they go on. They're like, they're not even showing
The
nothing.
sweatpants.
Yeah,
like,
and then people
hey,
forget to like fucking
gotcha.
cancel and boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got your first 30-day subscription.
Yep.
Is your OnlyFans still up?
Mine, yeah.
How's it
Money,
crack?
money.
You ever get
trickling.
like a weird like somebody's like sends you get like $2 out of nowhere
No,
from
no.
it? Nobody's been signing up.
Nobody
even-
wanted you spit in a jar?
Well, you didn't even jerk off on.
I know.
Yeah.
Well,
so
that's a
what are we
problem.
talking about?
I kind of I didn't go the full
Yeah,
distance.
if you're gonna
Yeah,
do
you're
it,
not
do
even
it.
trying.
I know, especially now. I could now I'm back in the gym.
You out in the snow just fucking.
Where's Ski Master?
Jerking
Jerk
off.
off.
me with a shovel in one hand. No, it's
And your-
salt
and your
bucket.
meat mouse
just
getting out of
jizzing in
there.
a
Just
salt bucket.
salt your dick as you're
Yeah.
pounding it. Oh, that would hurt.
Shooting ropes.
Yeah.
Shooting ropes.
Frozen ropes.
Would you rather use calcium chloride
Listen,
or
it's gonna be
like
negative
regular
12.
rock salt?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Rock salt.
Yeah, if
You're
you're gonna
like-
do it.
Yeah.
Grind that bitch down.
Yeah.
Jerk off in the fucking below.
You
negative-
cinders.
Yeah.
I use cinders.
Like some sand
Put
to
some
clean it
sand on that
Did-
shit,
Yeah.
boy.
Was it, dude, like speaking of rock salt, was that you and DC or like I can't remember if it was me that we were like bagging up
up. We were packing up city salt.
Salt and
yeah.
selling it.
That's where I got linked up with DC, very young age, and I've just it's been like this forever now.
Partners in crime.
Yeah, he says stupid shit. And I'm like, yeah, it might work. And next thing you know, we're stealing salt off the city, trying to sell it door to door.
emptying out the salt buckets and all in the whole neighborhood. People are fucking furious. Like, why aren't they filling the salt buckets? And DC's walking around with a garbage bag filled with salt,
Yeah.
selling
Like, I got it
scoops,
cheap.
selling scoops. of
Sounded
salt.
by the gram.
Yeah, we're selling refurbished salt. We
Re-
were
re-rock
re-rocking
salt.
fucking salt
Like we liquefied it, then re-rocked it.
on like busy streets that needed it. We were
A
just-
Karcher.
Yeah, Karcher Bigelow.
It's pretty steep.
Yeah,
It's
well,
steep.
dude, there's a street called Alma that's pretty steep.
At one part of Gladstone where the salt sat at was fucking extremely steep. It needed salt, but DC needed money more.
Yeah,
So
buckets.
you needed to make it $5. So,
Door
but
to
the-
door, like, hey, we'll sell you this salt. You don't want to walk down the street to get
Like,
it.
hey, y'all want some salt?
I do hope somehow Paul Skenes gets the card. I would be cool, but I hope he has to pay for it. I hope someone has to pay for it.
Yeah,
and
that kid. I mean,
I hope that kid's parents are like,
I hope they're well off and he sits on that card for a minute.
no,
Yeah.
that's you can't. That
you got to sell it now
yeah,
You
because they
think?
could all go to shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even 5 years from now, Paul Skenes is doing fucking amazing, and he's on the Dodgers and won a World Series. Dude, cards are a weird thing. Like Jaden Daniels cards right now are selling for more than Patrick Mahomes. He's not going to have a good career as Patrick Mahomes.
I agree.
So like, it's eventually going to crash. And I think like Paul
Yeah,
Skenes,
someone gets hurt.
People
you
are
know?
playing
Right.
futures though, dude. They're hoping that he is. You know what I mean? Like that's the buzz, right?
yeah, that's
That's
exciting.
how you get the hype. You
Yeah.
know, you're like, I'm gonna buy this card and it's gonna be better than him. I mean, he's obviously the best rookie quarterback ever.
Who's
at this
that?
point. Jaden Daniels.
No way.
What are you talking about?
Marino fucking went to the Super Bowl. He's a rookie.
The year ain't over, babe.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Am I right?
So Jaden Daniels is better than Dan Marino?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's probably
You just
he
say
has
he's
the
the
best
best one
numbers
ever.
He's the best. He has the best numbers of any rookie quarterback.
Very good.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's doing all right.
Put him
He's
up.
smashing coups.
Is he? Who's he?
Unless
Is
he's
he
a
someone
Fruge.
famous?
How long has Dan Snyder been out of the Redskins?
year.
1 year.
It's 1 year.
That's all it
That's
took.
fucking crazy.
The cocaine and strippers were
I
gone, and
thought it
now
was-
we're winning football.
I thought it was like a few. The
No.
1 year is crazy.
Yeah,
No,
they
no, I
hook on
think
to
he's
him, they
been
build
out
a
of-
new stadium.
Well, no, he was out of control. Like they like made him like back off the team, and then he sold it So he was probably been out of the loop for probably like
Couple
2
years. Yeah, okay.
But it's been under new owners
For
completely.
1 year, yeah.
That's awesome for them though. They couldn't have been fucking happy to get rid of that dude.
Oh yeah.
Probably a cool dude to hang
You're like,
out
dude,
with.
all this cocaine and strippers is making me sick. He was like, oh yeah? They just threw more at you.
Man steals a car with a baby in it. That sucks.
For
Then
the baby or for the
You
thief?
can't even steal a car.
For
no
the
then
more.
he's-
thief.
yeah.
Not great for the baby either.
He don't remember.
he flipped out and returned the baby to parents, flipping out and saying, "How could you just leave the?"
He's
baby?
like, watch your kid, bitch.
Yeah,
He's not wrong. And then he stole the car again.
yeah. Then he restole the
Didn't
car.
give the car back.
You know what? He's a gentleman.
You know what? You're a real piece of shit, lady.
Yeah.
Getting back
I'm
in your
just stealing
Altima.
your car. You didn't
Yeah.
even fucking watch your kid.
The
And
weird
you got
thing-
no gas in
That'd be
this
the
thing.
craziest. I mean, what's the appropriate time you think you leave a baby in a car?
I'd say I don't know.
Zero
You
amount of
dudes-
time?
You dudes all got
In
kids.
front of your house, though, like you got to run in and
Zero amount of time, bro.
locked.
Locked with the car running?
Locked with the car
You
running.
got to run in somewhere?
You got to run in.
No, wait. Where are we running into?
Back into your house.
Oh, you forgot your cell
You
phone.
forgot your keys or whatever.
Okay. Well, your keys you can't
Well,
start
yeah,
the car,
yeah,
but
well,
yeah,
yeah.
you forgot. So okay, in and out, I get it. You ain't going into Walmart or
No.
Rite Aid or fucking.
Yeah,
but
even like Starbucks, like
No, you can't
well,
do
we
that.
do the mobile order. I almost did it the one time.
Well, guess
I
what,
saw
Jack?
it sitting on like the
I hate to tell
the
you.
counter,
Bad
and I'm like,
parent.
I could
Yeah,
be
you could
in
do
and
that.
out of there in 15
You
seconds.
could do that.
But
Oh,
I was like,
You
also,
can run in and grab your Starbucks. It's 1 minute.
it's not
man.
even. We're talking
You call
about
CYS?
yeah, we're
La,
talking
la,
30
la, la,
seconds.
la, la. I don't
Yeah.
want to know nothing about you guys
If it's
being
1
bad
minute.
parents.
Kid's not going to die. The
I
car.
didn't.
You
Yeah,
lock
you
the
got
door.
this dude stealing your car though.
Lock the door.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
locked
this
the
bitch
door.
has to shut up the whole time.
Yeah, that's true too. Like, I mean, if you just like don't have your doors locked,
You're a buffoon.
right?
Yeah, you got your baby in a car and the doors ain't locked.
You're
it's crazy.
they're the corn dick. The dude's a nice guy for bringing a baby back.
Yeah,
At
they
least he's
deserve
a
it.
human
Honor
being.
amongst
Taking.
thieves.
That's right.
He scolded
Can you
that bitch.
imagine like peeling out, being like, "All right, man, I got a car for the night," and like whole thing, you're a baby crying, like motherfucker, and you're like, but you're like got a good enough left in you. You're like, I got to take this baby back, and I'll meet you.
He's like, listen,
Yeah.
bitch, I've been giving this motherfucker a bottle. He's still crying. What the fuck?
I could have sold this little white baby.
I'd three crack rocks. What do we think he stole the car for? Definitely crack cocaine.
I don't know, dude.
Looks like he needs to get somewhere. It ain't
Yeah.
work. He needs to get somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He's got somewhere to go and places to be.
And you just got the wife beater on, just like ready to roll
It's
for the
kind
day.
of baggy
like,
too,
yeah,
so you know he's worn it for a couple days.
You got to.
It's all
Yeah, he
stretched
slept.
out.
He slept in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for shizzle.
Yeah, because those fuckers are tight when you first get them.
He's
on.
Right,
due-
that's
Yeah.
the best way
He's
time to
due
wear
for a
'em.
haircut.
Yeah, he's going. Maybe he's on his way to get a haircut.
That's what he needed, a haircut.
Man fills his nostrils with the cement to stop doing cocaine.
That's pretty crazy stuff.
You know what? I mean, honestly, dude, crazy times call for crazy measures, babe.
Here's the thing. though.
Fully embracing the concept of dry January, one local man has funneled some quick dry cement up his nostrils in a bid to curb his use of cocaine over the upcoming weeks.
You know what the thing?
Oh, and they put his fucking government out there too.
You know the thing. The thing is, I don't know if he knows this, but you can still smoke it, and you can actually shoot it, and it's a lot better. Yeah, it's a good way to get hooked on the needle, my friend. If you can't get if you can't get a little jackhammer up there and get your nose,
Yeah, how you getting that semen out of there?
you gotta
Yeah,
get,
like what after? What are you
There's a-
doing February 1st?
you gotta get a little tiny jackhammer and just. There's no way, obviously, you know.
It's got to be a ruse, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be able to breathe.
If you snort,
mouth.
if you snort Portland cement, you're gonna die.
What
You have
would
to.
someone do? Set up forms in his nose?
Yeah, they were
What
like,
went to his fucking
they're like, I
brain?
want a 5-inch slump on
Well,
that.
yeah, if you hold your nose,
And-
pour the concrete in, and then you just hold your nose until it hardens up, it ain't going anywhere.
Tell him, surely, do you make it dry? Make sure it's not too wet.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Listen,
too wet so
you're
it
gonna
doesn't
have to
run.
put some fiber
Is it possible?
reinforcement in
Yeah.
that.
Is it possible to do this?
I mean, if you're on an upside down, like a fuck one of them things, like the
with the teeter thing where
yeah,
for your
if
back.
you're doing that, if you're on the tater, you won't do a teener.
But I just imagine like a little, like a little tiny jackhammer just.
No,
getting
it's
it
like a
out.
little tiny mixer. He's just mixing it up. Like
No,
a
but to
little
get it
micro
out, like.
machine.
He's like, fuck. He ends up drinking like 5 beers. He's like, fucking get this cocaine out. He's
Hey,
like,
you still need to breathe through your nose.
Yeah, like what
That's
do
what I
you do? What
said.
do you do after January though? Like February
out and
1st is
start
gonna
doing
suck
coke
for
again.
you. You have a coke. Now you're shooting cocaine and you can't breathe.
yeah, your life expectancy just
You just
dropped.
drop to tomorrow.
Yeah, you thought you had it bad before. Now you're fucking smoking crack
Yeah, should have just fucking did the coke, you idiot.
Behind a dumpster at Kogo's trying to steal a
Sleeping
newspaper.
under the bridge.
Yeah, it looks like your pores are huge on your nose too.
That's from the concrete swells up when it
Yeah,
dries.
right. Yeah, that's called refraction.
Yeah, my man got to. Yeah, he got to address those.
He got a quarter yard up there.
Listen though, you figure like the fucking nose hairs are like the wire mesh. Dude.
Oh,
You pull that chunk out,
God.
you're bleeding.
Dude, crazy thing. I got all my nose hairs pulled out the other day. I went,
I heard about this.
yeah, and like, dude, I thought it actually, like, I had my ears like waxed, my eyebrows waxed, and then my nose hairs like pulled out. And like, dude, I'll be
all
on.
this done.
Did you get hard?
You have a big fancy day.
No,
Yeah,
Fancy day for
he's
Mike.
like spa day.
Chelsea did it, and then, but
Because you went to a salon.
yeah,
Yeah, so you get a big fancy day.
yeah, Nick.
Did you get a pedicure?
Get your nails done?
No.
Yeah, right.
But like, dude, I'll
Get your
tell you what.
gooch
Since I
bleached?
got my nose hairs pulled, because they don't pull the ones like, oh, but like the ones down here, dude, I felt like a different person.
You said you could breathe better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you cleaned out all the rubbish.
Yeah, it's
all
like-
the
They
foliage.
like hold your nose like this, put the thing up.
It had
there.
to hurt like a bitch.
It hurt, but like, dude, I'm telling you, like,
like
when they do your
sensory relief.
Changed your
eyebrows
life.
and then they tweeze certain parts,
That shit hurts
that
so
fucking
bad.
hurt worse than getting your nose hairs pulled out. Because they do it so fucking quick and they hold it. It's just like 1, 2, 3.
I'd rather look like a feral man.
No,
your
I
eyebrows
get it.
plucked.
I don't know. I'm just at a point in my life
You're a
where
fancy guy.
I want my ears.
I clean.
I don't want no hair growing on my ears. I looked at myself the one day and I just was like disgusted with
My
myself.
sister
clean it
showed
up.
me the one day. She was like, "You got the longest ear hair I've ever seen in my life."
What'd you
dude."
do? Did you go
Just
get it
shaved the
waxed?
fuck out. No,
Get it
just-
waxed,
I
dude.
got the little zzz, stick the little fucking. Sure.
You get it waxed, you're good for months.
Yeah.
It is the when you like go in the mirror and you see like one like shooting,
Yeah,
like
like,
shooting
what
out,
the
like you're like,
fuck
whoa,
is
what
that?
the fuck?
And it's the thing. It's like,
hard
dude,
to
I just
see,
trim
too.
these.
They're
bitches.
hard to see. Yeah.
I bet you I pull. Yeah, I bet you.
Yeah, we all got 'em. I
Dude,
Well,
my
not
nose
you, not
hairs,
you apparently.
I'll trim them like one day and they'll be back the next. Like
I need the nose hairs.
Longer.
If I take them too short, like they're like a filter. I'll start
Yeah.
sucking everything out. Like fucking, I'll be out in the wild and just.
See, that's where we differ. I need to clear mine out. There's a wildfire might start in there.
So he's like, hey, once you pull them out of here, don't be throwing them away. There might be
Yeah,
about
I'm gonna need
$50
those.
worth of cocaine on my.
Yeah, re-rock them.
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke my nose hairs later. Freebase my nose hairs.
Mom handcuffs son for eating too many hot dogs. What's she handcuff him to? Like a radiator or some
To
shit?
a
Yeah.
hot dog machine.
How many hot
Put it
dogs?
on. Put it on, Larry. Too many?
Like, what's too many hot dogs?
I think it was like
looks like a
33.
good glizzy.
33
that's how old
glizzies
she
is a
is.
lot of
I was
glizzies.
just looking for a number.
Chastity.
Chastity.
He's like, yo,
Fuel
these are
tank
dope,
in the
bro.
basement for hours.
Dude,
This is in Pennsylvania, too.
he went
Was able to get
17
free from the
hours?
fuel tank, but recuffed himself to the bunk bed in his room. He went 17 hours without food, water, using the bathroom before he got a cell phone from his sibling and called 911.
Dude, that's fucking.
What a piece.
Wait,
of
this is an
shit.
11-year-old kid that this happened to.
Yeah, it was a kid. It
this
wasn't.
I thought it was a 33-year-old Chazity.
No, she was
Nah.
the mom, and then she fucking.
I thought is this a real story?
Yeah, it's been on everything,
What a fucking piece of garbage.
dude. I mean,
Can't afford another pack of hot dogs, loser, for your kid.
I'm wondering what happened. Like, if maybe the only thing I could think of,
Mom's on drugs.
if she has handcuffs laying around, she's either a freak, you know,
Ooh.
or there's like something else.
Or a police
might wanna-
Dude, listen,
police officer.
might
You
a
go there
Facebook
with a
friend
pack.
and find out.
Yeah.
huh?
Hey, go there with the handcuffs and a pack of fucking Hebrew National.
Hey, do you like guys
Yeah,
with no
time of
ear
your
hair?
life, kid.
Yeah, you could
My
definitely. Find,
nostrils are wide
I
open.
just
man.
waxed my nostrils. What are you going to do?
I'll flare them up for you.
go upstairs and wash out your fart socket. But,
I got extra wax.
Maybe she likes to shove the glizzies up her root.
She was like, all them
Dude,
glizzies were mine.
they were
That poor
frozen.
kid eating root glizzies.
Dude, there's a lot of root glizzies going around.
Is
What?
there?
Where?
Yeah.
This fucking
There's
place
root
in
glizzies
Oakland, dude. I
everywhere.
swear.
What?
And
Wait,
quarter,
what
did
do
you
you
go to that fucking gas station the other day?
No, I went and picked up the blower and I
They're
went
like-
to Gecko.
What do you wait? Why are you
We will
saying
sell
it's a
you
root
one
glizzy?
root-
Tell us about
They're
that.
like, we will sell you
Dude,
one
we were working
root
for like-
glizzy
for like
and
3
one
days
bottle
straight.
of
We were just
Gatorade
getting
for
goofy,
$3.
dude. He had these like quarter-pounder glizzies.
Dude,
This dude was
root
lighting the
glizzies.
loafers, this Indian kid. And we just started making up the story. cooks
Sticks him in
ass.
his room.
Yeah, that's how he steams
for
them.
11
Yeah,
hours.
he steams
You
them and puts
fucking
them on a
make-
roller. I'm like, dude.
Oh, this dude was
You
definitely
can probably
making
cook a glizzy in your root.
Yeah,
He was like,
yeah.
he was like 1 minute, it would really warm in 30 seconds.
What if his root glizzies are off the chain?
Dude, it wasn't bad.
Were they good?
Dude, it was a quarter. It was a three.
Try to go get some root glizzy.
How big's a
quarter
quarter?
pounder.
How big's a quarter pound? I didn't know they advertised hot dogs by the pound.
Listen,
glizzy.
Is that the place where they sell the hamburger hot dog?
Yes.
The
The
hamburger
cheeseburger hot dog.
I've
Dude,
seen this.
there's that cheeseburger hot dog at this golf
Cheeseburger
course in
glizzy.
Ohio. It is top notch. It's probably the same fucking thing. It is
Dude,
unbelievable.
the place ain't
it's not
bad.
the
Now, they
same
had
thing.
chicken on a stick. It'd probably kill you.
John, I was looking at he was like, you line up the kebabs. He's like, when do you want to shit your pants later?
How can you say that if you're eating a quarter pound hot dog from the
The
same
hot
place?
dog's normal.
The root
Hey,
glizzy.
I was about to fuck with the root kebab.
They had like wings
Dude,
and
that's
shit.
like anal beads. The root kebab, dude.
I was ready to get fucking
Yeah,
righteous.
the
on
hot
it,
dog.
bro.
I mean, it was actually pretty good. Like,
John came. It was like
3 in
eating
the
this
fucking
beer
morning.
can.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Glizzy was like this, bro.
Just eating root glizzies out there in a
root
fucking
glizzy,
snow
flaming hot
tundra.
Cheetos, and drinking coffee from there. I just shit within 20 minutes.
Oh my
This
god!
motherfucker ate the one day, dude. He was eating red hot Cheetos, jalapeno fucking Lay's
Chips.
potato chips, a root glizzy, and a gyro. I'm like,
I ate
guys,
the G-Ro earlier. That
I was like, you're trying to rip your colon.
You wash that all down with coffee.
yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
Coffees and Red Bulls, and then we might have a couple brewskis later in the night.
Where are you
Yeah.
guys hitting the shitter when you're out in the streets like that?
Oh,
Dunkin' Donuts on Liberty Avenue.
yeah, either that. We got to run back to the GF.
Yeah,
they-
if I get
In
if
my
I
house,
get a shit, dude, like I
You'll
can't.
run home.
office.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. I got caught in a situation. I'm not gonna say where it was at, but I had a shit outside recently, and I found a
Cold off that butthole.
safe space where I ran behind a garage. It was this was like a place where no one was going behind. And I went back there and I had a guy with me, Paul Luch, on the lookout. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna shit my pants. I have to shit here. Paul was like, really, man? That's crazy. I'm like, just shut up and just keep shoveling. And I just fucking, you know what I mean?
Let her loose.
Well, I ran down to the courts. I had like a thing in there. I had like
Yeah, shit kit.
a T-shirt that I just ripped in half. Wipe my ass. So whenever the snow melts, it'll be like a shitty T-shirt and a turd they'll find.
So your spring cleanup's gonna be rough. This
No, this ain't. Dude, it wasn't even our customer. It was just-
dude.
So random. That
I
dude's
felt
house.
like that the other day. I was like, hey, John, I was like, I hate to fucking make you drive back to civilization, like throw us off the route. I was like, but she's coming.
We're bubbling here.
you know
Yeah.
what?
You're all bundled up
Yeah.
too. That sucks.
Oh,
It's hard to
good.
walk, dude.
And
You
the one
get
time,
to- you're just like can't focus.
one time we were out doing snow, and they had that fucking porta john. right
Yeah,
in Shelley
they're
Park,
everywhere.
But this was like 3 in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm like, am I gonna find some dude like getting high in here or what? They're like, there was
Yeah.
fucking needles and shit in there. I'm like, dude, I'm
Freezing
hovering.
cold.
I'm trying to pull the hovercraft and shit. I'm like, this is the worst day of my life, dude. That's when you go through all your bad decisions in your head. Like, I should
have been so funny in school.
Yeah, right. Gotcha.
Yeah, the four of us really didn't give a fuck at all today. So now we're looking back on it.
Yeah, right.
Try fucking doing snow removal.
Yeah, I'm busy about doing snow. Like, shit, I should have been so cool.
They should have joined the army.
Oh fuck! Did you see this Japanese salt spoon? Brother in arms were on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily understand this Japanese salt spoon. Is it just a spoon that's flavored by salt?
So it shocks your tongue into tasting salt, so you don't have to actually consume salt.
Well, that's
It's
like fucking.
It's like a little touches like the nerves. Of
All right. This groundbreaking technology uses electric signals to stimulate your tongue, creating the sensation of saltiness, even when the spoon is completely free of salt. It's a game changer for those looking to reduce their sodium intake, still enjoying the taste of their favorite savory foods. I'm not buying this shit.
Why?
Because people want it. Sodium's like.
I get it, but dude, what is that electrical current doing to your fucking?
It's real low voltage. It just gives you. I don't know. You don't even notice it. You just taste the salt. You don't notice anything about the voltage.
Why is the voltage making it taste like salt, though?
Some technology, dudes who didn't pay attention.
They're
to all race don't
electrifying your
understand.
fucking
Yeah.
savory taste
This might be
buds.
over our pay grade here.
Yeah.
If it ain't, how does it taste like salt if it ain't salt? I thought it was like a big.
They should
salt.
get that one for like goon dust. For
I
that
thought it
dude
was
who
a
puts
salt
concrete up his
spoon.
nose.
Salt
It
spoon.
gives you the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
sensation.
that's what I thought.
It's not
Deer
goon
would
dust.
love it.
What's that?
Dude, I'll tell you what. I could tell this fucking snow's really showing how much wildlife I got going on in my backyard. Holy
You saying
fuck.
Getting
footprints,
tracks.
bro?
Dude, different track. Bunnies, deer. I think there's a bear out there.
There's a goddamn barracuda out there.
Yeah. It's
There's a lot of bears in Westview.
Bears.
yeah, there was one out there this summer.
What kind?
You think
The
there's?
little
You
black
think he just
ones?
lives by
Black
himself?
bears.
Huh?
There's families of them. You didn't see the news?
Yeah, right. No. I remember like that day, like Lainey was just like out walking the baby, and I'm like, hey, there's like a bear like somewhere like around the
In the vicinity. Yeah.
Come on back. She didn't look at her phone for like a half hour. I'm like driving around Rescue thinking like my family got eaten by a bear.
You gotta get like what? Do your
gotta
neighbors
get
have
a-
like a gun?
You got to get a
Does
blicket.
everyone in there have a gun, like a shotgun?
I never really checked. I never knocked on the door and asked everybody about their gun
Wait,
situation.
who's your gun?
No,
there?
but someone like you move over
Jack,
to this lot
go
of
get a
bears.
I don't got a gun?
No, I didn't say you didn't.
You got a gun?
I got a gun.
You
All right,
loaded?
cool.
You got a blicket?
I mean, I got a knife.
It's a big knife, though.
You call this
someone broke in
noise?
my car and left a knife behind it, and it is like a. they
So
left behind their
you
knife.
stole a knife from a robber?
Dude, that's horrible.
or a murderer, whoever, like who knows what the fuck.
Right, there might be a body.
Yeah,
in that
right.
thing.
You're gonna be opening mail with it one day. The FBI's that come in.
Yeah. Like I find this by my car.
Some idiot broke into my car and
Yeah.
left their
You'll
knife.
never believe this.
Yeah,
You're gonna laugh
they
when
could
you
go
hear
back
this.
to this podcast, maybe get me out of a fucking jam.
Yeah, put that on wax, Larry.
Yep. Is it on wax, Larry?
Clip it up.
All right. Kid says to come do.
No,
what
kid,
the
kid,
fuck?
kid
Jesus
says,
Christ, dude.
do you choke more on dicks or on basketball?
Oh,
games?"
the high school basketball
Play
coach.
that.
I know that coach. He's a good dude.
Yeah, that was
Surprised
fucked up,
he didn't
this
fucking
kid.
lose his mind on him.
He should have punched this kid right in his
Right in
fucking
his
face.
fucking
Kenny,
chest.
what do you choke on more, dick or basketball games? Another pussy school falls to Baldwin. He's
I would have
a
knocked
choker.
this fucking
He's a
little dude
dick or
out
basketball
and
games,
called
he's
his
a
dad.
choker.
I'm sure Tony sucked that up perfectly. I don't know, like that'd have been tough. I don't know if he realized what was going on
They were
until
filming him.
after. Oh, does that kid need fucking punched in his
Right,
chest?
that,
hard
that's
as
the
fuck?
thing. He's never been slapped before.
Never,
you know what I mean?
dude.
He's
Never.
never.
I would have
gone
loved to
live.
have seen. I would have loved to have seen him choke him right there.
Like
Yeah,
no,
you can't.
just put him to sleep one time.
But
Give him
you're
a
right.
left
Can't.
hook and
Then
put
you
him to
lose your
sleep.
job.
You lose
Right,
your job.
you can't. But everybody
you
wants to
you
see.
can't call him what you want to call him. You can't.
You
just,
can't call his dad and say, "Hey, meet me in the parking lot."
You could probably do that. Like
no, you
that,
can't because it's all on.
Yeah, it's
you know.
hard. But like
Yeah, I think just this Stallone made the kid look like a total.
The
shit.
kid's
Yeah,
a
kid looks
fucking
like a little
clown.
Like the
dickhead.
3 friends he had thinks it's hilarious, but then he just can't.
Everyone else in the school is like, you're a
Yeah.
fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Probably
you're
gonna
a
get
dork.
suspended,
I'm
right?
sure you got suspended.
Never go to another.
No,
you're
I
not
just
at
hope he
any
gets
event.
beat up. Fuck suspended. I hope someone grabs him and beats him up.
Dude, for
Realistically,
His dad should grab him and beat him.
beat
the
him
fuck
up. Yes, I hope his dad or his uncle or somebody,
someone
a
grabs him
parental
and, hey,
figure
kid,
does
dude's
it.
acting like this. His dad's probably an asshole too.
Yeah, you're probably right. Assholes don't.
or doesn't
you
know him.
Wow, what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
It means the kids. No, I'm just. joking.
No, you're about to say something fucked up, like kids without dads.
Yeah, you're the exception to the rule.
That's what I tell Mike about only children. Sometimes they're just weird, real selfish. What the fuck's that mean? Like, but you're not like an only child. Never mind.
Yeah. That's what he always like. We got to have one more, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, this only child kids are weird.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
you're not that weird.
No, but he hung out with like the DiNardos from like a young age.
You was never an
Enough
only
for
child.
Like,
you were a
plus your
you were
mom
a
didn't like
multiple.
spoil you and like.
No, she didn't.
So
she,
there-
she was
Safe
tough
to say,
parenting.
John.
Yeah. When are you gonna get on this, Jack? You better get on it soon. old
I
man.
know.
Them old nuts.
I need to buy it. I got a lot going on, John.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm the one that talks, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking John's just throwing life at me. If I can.
Jack just took
Your biological clock is ticking.
Yep.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Mountain lion, the chest on school, turns out to be a fat cat.
That was great, dude.
Garfield. Let's see this fat cat, Larry, real quick.
That's the cat that they were
Wow, I
like,
love
that's
big
a
old
mountain
fatty.
lion.
I mean, they're idiots.
Mountain lion
so.
looks like a.
I mean, how
Apollo.
fucking
It looks like
stupid
Pizza
does-
the Hut.
Eddie Coyne had a cat that fat. Lucy, R.I.P.
I mean, a cat like that that's that is probably cool because they're not like bothering anybody.
No, they're
Nah, they're
just
just
looking
looking
for
to
food.
eat and lay. Maybe
yeah,
a little
like
catnip.
Garfield.
Maybe a cat,
Yeah.
little catnip, get that blood moving
Can
a
I
little
get
bit.
some lasagna?
Yeah.
Doing lines of catnip in the
Mondays.
bathroom.
I hate them.
Where's Nermal?
Somebody got a case of the Mondays. Like, look at the two comparisons.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's not even close.
Look how
Fucking-
muscular that fucking, like, what is that, a mountain lion?
Was it fucking Helen Keller like looked over like, hey, my gold, there's a mountain lion out there.
Could you imagine running into a? I think I'd be more scared of that fucking lion than a bear.
Yeah,
I think I'd be
I don't
more
know.
scared of that fat ass.
little-
I
that's
don't
an
know. Did you ever
agile-
see like videos?
That's an athlete. right there.
Yeah.
They'll
Did
fucking
you ever
jump
see,
Well,
like-
no,
on
they stalk you too. Like,
Yeah.
you don't even know they're behind
Yeah,
you.
they'll fucking.
Like people riding their bikes on a trail,
Yep.
and then this motherfucker jumps on their back.
Or even like a bear though, they'll follow you forever. You gotta go, hey bear, hey bear.
You're like
Keep
this.
yelling it. I don't know.
Ah!
Yeah, I don't know what you do.
Is that the method?
That's what they say. They say, look big and yell. that's dude, Google it, motherfucker.
I believe you.
It depends what kind of bear.
I can even
Right,
question.
if
you.
it's
I
a,
believe
it's a
you.
polar bear, you got to give it a Coke.
You're dead.
If you
Yeah.
see a polar bear, you're fucking
You
gone.
got to give it a Coke.
yeah.
If you see a polar bear, you're asking for whatever you saw.
Yeah, because where
Yeah.
are you?
You know?
You're up.
I have this one buddy. He's like he's a scientist, and he goes to like Alaska for work. And
He's
shit
a
like that.
mountaineer.
And he they'll like be on like whatever their little investigation or whatever. And,
They call it an expedition, Jack.
There you go. And they'll get like delayed by polar bears. Like there's a polar bear, we got to get out. Like you're like become in their habitat, and they got to go back to like the town and like chill for a week to see if the polar bear is gone. And also very dangerous. And, like polar bears is like have like fucked this dude's like work trips up. It's crazy.
Because they're endangered species, huh?
Yeah, I don't think you definitely can't fuck with polar bears.
Yeah, instead of a rain day, he gets a polar bear day.
Yeah.
Polar
bear-
someday
listen,
he might be hoping
Polar
for
bears don't have
it
it like they good as they used to, man. This water ain't freezing like it used to. Now that they're out there floating on fucking icebergs trying to get a seal.
Yeah.
Dude, what if you're all banged up and you're like, dude, I swear to God, I hope we have a polar bear day.
Or just make it up and be like, dude, I seen a polar
Like,
bear.
dude,
Yeah.
they were mating.
But you like wake up all hungover and dude's like, "Are you ready to go?" But like, what are you talking about? Last night at the bar, you didn't see that polar bear?
Like,
and they're
dude,
like,
they
"No."
was everywhere.
Yeah, they were all over the place. One guy
I think
bought
they
me a
got
short-
Chucky. Where's Chucky?
Yeah. I ain't seen him in about 12 hours.
What was that one movie where Liam Neeson fucking went out to
Wolf or whatever.
Yeah.
Gray.
yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, he goes out
He was
there
like,
and
I'm going to lead
shoot-
you away from the
shooting
den.
wolves,
And then he got stuck in the den and he fucking taped the little airplane bottles to his knuckles and was trying to
fucking
fist fight
fucked him
wolves.
up. Yeah.
Like, dude, he's going out like a G.
Yeah, but
I'd
he
have been
was
like
like-
this.
Did he get killed?
Of course
No.
he got killed. It was like 47.
Oh, did
47
he die at the end of that?
He fucking he found his way into the wolf's den.
I thought he got hot.
Why? Did they take his daughter or something?
Yeah, he was like, I have a very particular set
No,
of
that's why
wolf
he
rules."
was there. His life fell apart because they took his daughter, and he was, I don't care about anything.
He said, I'm
anymore.
going to
fight
go
these
hunt
wolves.
wolves.
So there's another movie where his daughter.
They
gets
called him
ki-
Wolftron.
kidnapped.
Yeah,
Taken.
Yeah, taken.
I know that, but I'm saying
Yeah,
there's
He
it's all
was the same
together.
character.
Oh, is
it?
He was
Yeah,
the
same
same
guy.
character, but in Alaska.
They could have you
yeah,
easily
yeah.
could have
It
put
was
that
exactly
together.
the same
yeah.
character, but in Alaska.
Yeah, he's I'll fuck these instead of fighting sex.
Yes, instead of
he's
fighting Albanians, he was fighting gray
like
wolves.
taking the first one was like, I mean, it's a pretty awesome movie, but like to have three of them, and then it's like, dude, like how many times do you let your daughter get kidnapped? Now your wife.
How
and you're this
unlucky are you?
badass. It's like you're this crazy badass, but
Yeah.
all of a sudden it's just so easy to steal your wife and kid.
Right.
You got to make a movie. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? He just got his daughter stolen. He's weak now. Let's
That's
take
like-
another
yeah.
one.
Dude, I can't believe this is on here. Planners offers $45K to drive the mobile peanut.
Yeah.
I saw the mobile peanut in Florida.
Get out of
It
here.
is fucking sick.
I mean,
It's
that's
huge.
good
It's like
money.
It's
52
huge. It was-
feet long.
Dude,
It's
it was
enormous.
gigantic. It blows the Oscar Mayer fucking
No way,
mobile
yeah.
out of the water, dude.
Looks like a
that
shrimp
does
dick.
that does it no justice.
That's like an RV.
Yeah, we were driving past it. And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And like Lainey didn't care. I'm like, "You don't care."
You didn't get a picture?
No, we were like driving past it. I didn't like. It was like one of those.
Wait a
things.
second. Lee
You're like,
didn't care.
you're like not. Yeah, you don't know what you're looking at until it's gone.
Was that a mirage,
Yeah,
man?
we just missed fucking the Planners
the
peanut
Nutmobile.
Yeah, the Nutmobile.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's
fucking.
a
45 grand plus travel stipends, health benefits. I'm sure that's your job. You have to drive certain around the country, be at certain events.
Right, but is it like you're not doing it all year long, right?
No, but I'm sure. Here it says from June 2025 to June 2026, they'll serve as brand ambassadors. So yeah, you're gonna have to every day. You're probably going to something.
You're grinding.
Dude,
they're
we
they're
should
working
do
you
the
to death
podcast.
as
Yeah.
We
sell
should do the
planners.
podcast from the Nutmobile.
Parades, grand openings, wherever they call the nut. That's where you got to
That
be.
might get a little old for 45 grand and pretend to give a fuck about like nuts all like
Yeah,
that.
but
It'd be a great
Jack,
job for like
Jack,
a
you ain't
60-year-old
worried
dude.
about the fucking income, babe. It's the experience.
Yeah. You think
It's the fucking
you would get to be a chicks that fuck you in the Nutmobile?
Oh
yeah.
my god, you know how many girls want to be in a Nutmobile?
You know?
Yeah, you get tons of pussy.
Not only that, dude, it's the fringe benefits, dude. You get all the nuts you could ever imagine.
I'm about to start calling my wiener the Nutmobile.
The Nut Rocket.
But yeah, I saw that Nutmobile. It was fucking cool, man. It was big as fuck.
Do you see the guy driving it? What did he look like?
They're at a gas station. So like, no, I think he was
gassing up.
I think he was in there getting a monster.
Don't run on peanuts.
Peanut oil.
Bonnie
He's
Blue
doing
takes
cocaine
over
in the
1,000 dicks in 12 hours.
Yeah.
That's too many dicks.
That's a lot. I mean, people. Someone was like, they're calling it like, imagine being 1,000th dude. Imagine being the 20th dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, imagine drinking like
I don't even like stuff like this anymore.
imagine drinking like 1,000
Makes for
water
good news.
bottles in a day.
This
Let alone.
is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago.
She was like,
told you
"Crikey."
girls, taking fluids for moisturizer was good for your skin.
Her vagina got to fall
big
off.
1,000 was completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview.
We get it. Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, you're-
Yeah,
It started
1,000
with
dicks.
like-
But she took on 1,000 dicks in 12 hours. So like they definitely, like the dudes were getting in there and getting out.
Right, this is more like speed than like.
They definitely had fluffers.
Yeah, you get,
Yeah, you're just busting on and getting out. So
you're
she
getting on there for
called-
2 humps next, 2 humps next,
Yeah.
but still, that's
So you're
1,000
a
dicks.
gross
1,000
pig,
dicks.
and you're gonna burn in hell.
Well, I mean,
Satan.
I don't know. What
She
you
looks like a nice girl, actually.
Yeah, she seems like a really nice girl.
She beat Lisa's sports record, 919 men in 24 hours. She was like, I could do 12.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Put that on your
you're a
resume.
whore.
She's someone's kid.
Yeah.
She heard about my daughter. She banged over 1,000.
He's like,
dudes.
Crocky. He's like, you saying anything about my daughter? She's taking.
I was kind of
1,000
pissed after the
dicks.
first 100, but now it's impressive.
She had all these blokes wanking their cocks.
Yeah, he's like, oh, give him a proper wank. And she was like, no, Daddy, I want him to come inside me. Fucking pig.
Let's take a little break.
All right, man, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Rosado and Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado and Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
We'd like to welcome Atlas Pest Solutions. Their services include bed bugs, roaches. They kill termites, fleas, and bees, and wasps, and general pest, ants, and centipedes. He don't handle wildlife like raccoons and stuff, but if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. You can get a hold of him at 412-414-2948. Atlas Pest Solutions at 412-414-2948. And tell him you heard about it on Greenfield's Finest podcast. Dude's a beast. He did my neighbor. That's all I meant to do.
Cleared it out.
Cleared it out. He don't fuck around.
He
know?
ain't trapping raccoons or nothing like that, you said?
Yeah, I mean, if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything.
Shoot anything?
Buddy, yeah.
It says so right in the ad.
Yeah. Says it right now. He'll shoot anything. But, he mainly like sticks to bed bugs, roaches, termites, fleas, bees, and wasps, and general pests.
Nice.
Yeah, so welcome
welcome aboard.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Spines Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Angry John, what's grinding them gears?
All right, so I guess Verizon's like changing all their cable boxes. Dude, I get a package. Dude, they sent me 4 new cable boxes and a new
Router.
And a new router. I'm like, okay, guys. Well, come fucking put them in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you just
bullshit.
gave me
Pay enough, yeah.
Fuck, dude, you just gave me like a shit ton of work, which is not that hard to like switch them out.
It's not, but still fucking. If
But-
you play an arm and leg
Hey,
for it.
here's
Come
a
do it.
job.
I still can't get like the one controller keeps like syncing to the TV,
Yeah,
then
your parent
unsyncing
remotes.
to the TV.
I got the same problem, dude.
I'm so sick of it, dude.
Yeah.
Every time you change channel like 3 times, and then it's like.
Right, then you got to press the thing, and then it's
Exit,
connected,
exit, yeah.
and then it's like then it disconnects. The second one I did is working perfect, but I still got 2 I didn't even set up yet. I didn't even set up the router yet.
Dude,
I haven't had time.
I just
Like,
did it like the one dude. I'm like, hey man, do you know who I don't work for? Comcast. Send someone fucking.
Yeah,
down,
I pay
dude.
you.
Yeah.
I pay like $300
A lot
a
of
Like
month,
insane
dude.
I'm paying
yeah.
you $300 a
You know.
month. Please come.
Is this your scam?
Yeah.
They tried to. It's so funny you're bringing this up. They tried to sell me like on a new plan. I said I want to reduce my plan, and they said for me to get the less channels, I have to get a new router. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. They're like, well, there's a one-time fee of $150.
Dude, they're covered
So
everywhere.
I said, listen, I don't want it then. I said, how can't you just cancel HBO, all the paid channels? They're like, you don't want them more. I said, I fucking already have them streaming. I don't need them on my TV. They're better streaming because I could watch shit whenever I want it. So she like figured something out. They tried to tell me they couldn't do it. How
Dude.
can't you just take
No,
channels?
because they want you to do the triple play. Bro.
But I
They-
did. But I'll talk about this later.
So you can if what's residential, you could buy your own router. Like you could go on like Amazon, like, hey, what is
Right.
the exact router that Amazon has or that Comcast has, and it will pop right up.
okay.
So like I go to do that, I actually bought it, and then Comcast Business shows up, and they're like, we can't use that. I'm like, dude, it's the exact same thing. He's like, yeah, but with that, it needs to be our router for you to be covered by our protection plan. I was like, I didn't order a protection plan. I don't want a protection plan. He's like, it automatically comes with a brand new fucking cable. I was like, is that how you guys are making everybody buy these fucking routers and then you charge them every week? He was like, that's what they're doing. I was like, you just made up a protection plan? He's like, yes. I was like, that is fucking
Yeah, we made up a
crazy, dude."
policy to fuck
Yep.
you in the ass.
Yeah, like what's the protection plan? Protect me from what?
And then you don't get protected from shit. Because if your shit breaks, you still got to fucking
Yeah,
pay
dude,
for it.
It's, they're the
Dude,
they're
my
fucking
kids broke my
scumbags.
fucking remote, dude, and it cost me like $80.
I'm about to go. I'm about to
About
cut
to
the
go
kid.
rogue.
I mean, I just signed up for a new plan for 2 years.
About to get an old school satellite.
But no, but I'm about to cut the cord, dude. Fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, who do you have? Verizon? Is that who you fuck with?
Yeah.
They're the worst, dude. It's like $300, and you.
I got down to 122. Here's the funniest thing: I got down to 122. Like, but Addie, the only thing she ever asked
Bravo.
for is the DVR Bravo, and they were like to keep the DVR on.
You got to pay for 1 million channels.
It's $20 per box. So that's 2 boxes. Then I have an extra box. So they're like, you got to pay for that. But by the time they got done, 130 was easily. It was up to 238. I'm like, how the fuck is it two? Then there was like these stupid charges they just make up. I was fucking.
Yeah, they're crazy. But like, why do you have to have DVR with on demand? Or is that they put that all
I never
together?
No,
used
it's all
DVR once in
bullshit.
my
It's
life.
all fucking smoke show,
Well,
bro.
no, my lady uses DVR all the time.
So does Rosa.
Yeah.
But then if you go on demand, you can get the same shit that you
Yeah,
DVR.
right. I don't
It's
understand
available
why.
to you
Really?
Yeah.
99% of the time.
Yeah,
Unless it's like a
1000%.
sporting event or like a one-time event like Grammys.
So Real
you
Housewives, you
DVR.
could watch on demand.
You
all
can
day
get it on
long.
demand. Below Deck, get it on fucking Bravo.
Like
or
older
whatever the
seasons,
fuck
they'll
it is.
try to make you pay for, but like the ones that are on now, if you have it, yeah, you can watch whatever the fuck you want. Like,
It's such a racket.
I'm gonna go home and watch
They got
an
you
episode
by
of
your
Southern
balls,
Charm
too.
after this.
I gotta go set up 2 more cable boxes.
You me to come over and help you
I
out?
do need help.
Old man Shuley, what do you got?
So that was a good lead in there, Jeff. 'Cause I'm at a basketball game. My daughter's playing basketball. My other daughter's in the stands with me, and I'm sitting with like parents that I know from my kids' school, and then like they're playing St. Bede's, so like parents I know from St. Bede's. Like we're all sitting there having a good time, ha ha ha, laughing, talking, and my daughter comes up and just shreds me in front of everybody. She's like, "Hey, daddy, hey, daddy, hey, daddy." I'm like, "What, honey? What? She's like, "Your teeth are really yellow."
What?
In front of like 10 fucking grown-ups, dude.
Was it like the lighting in the gym or something?
Just shredded me, bro. I mean, maybe she's like her mother. I don't know. Maybe she hates me.
Like it. Sounds like you might have a problem.
Because she shredded me.
What did you say?
I'm like, okay, I'm trying to fuck,
Yeah, right. Kids say the craziest things.
Like, put her in an arm bar. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But she shredded me in front of like people that we all know, like just, and everybody just, it was
Everybody
like
just staring at your teeth.
Like,
around
hush. Like I was like this. I was like, that is so funny. I'm trying to cover my teeth. I'm like laughing like a Chinese girl, like trying to cover my mouth and shit, dude. She just brutalized.
You just go out and buy some white strips.
Yeah, dude. I've been using this fucking shit. My teeth are sensitive. It's burning the fuck out of my gums, but. You know, what are you gonna
Everybody
do?
could use a good whitening after. I mean, been 40
Oh,
some
yeah,
years.
but dude, to call me out like that, like, dude, if you were a boy, I'd punch you right in your face.
Dude, I put my retainer in the morning before we got on the flight, or actually like that night, and I didn't take it out in the morning. I was just like in a hurry and kind of forgot. I forgot it was in, and then we got to the hotel. We couldn't check in, and I forgot that it was in, and then we went to go out to like eat and drink all day, and I had my fucking retainer, and it was such
what kind of
fucking
retainer is it? Like Invisalign?
Invisalign, yeah, it was fucking.
You've got Invisalign recently?
No, it's old as fuck, yeah, but you still gotta wear the retainer, or we'll fucking shift back.
Yeah.
So you're out at the bar, like, hold on.
No, I just left. I left it in, and then like I went, and I was like, finally get to take this fucking retainer out, and he was like, "Have you been out all day with that fucking?"
Can you
retainer?
eat that fucker in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it ain't bad?
Yeah, no, it's fine. And she was like, "That's the most." I was like, "Well, it was either that or like put it in your purse." She was like, "You should have put it in my purse." I was like,
then you would have
yeah.
made fun of me for putting it in
she was
your
like,
purse.
"Dude, I was like staring at your bottom teeth like the whole day because I thought you like they were going brown." I'm like, "Why don't you just say something, dude?"
Yeah. Well, yours was fake. Mine was real.
Yeah.
Javina just shredded me. All my self-confidence.
Dude, $500 teeth whitening to go to the doctor.
Yeah, I mean, I was using this fucking sparkle wipe, and my
That
teeth
shit-
get too sensitive.
You know how those
Embarrassed.
same bead parents are too. They're probably just fucking.
They're all
Saint,
uppity.
Yeah, these Saint Therese.
Yeah.
Yellow
Slime
teeth over
lords.
there. You know.
You deal with these fucking peasants.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh my God, we got to come to your gym."
And
Is
we
it
got
even-
toothpaste
is
over
it
there
even
in
heated
Munhall.
in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was always weird when like parents would like cross paths. Very looking back on it, very normal. But like I remember like this one game I forget who we were playing, but it was like my mom's like very good family friend playing against like her nephew, and like everybody, both sides of the family, everybody comes to watch the game. Me and this kid didn't know each other from like a can of paint. We ended up fighting during the game. And it was just like, it was so awkward.
You just ruined the family.
We ruined everything. And it was weird because we kind of had like not a beef, but like kind of a beef. Like through like adulthood, we just kept like crossing paths and like
I don't like
chicks and shit. Like it was, dude, it was, but it all started then. And like, I didn't like him and he didn't like me. It started,
no leeway.
Started in 6th grade and went all the way into our 20s.
And it's gonna last forever,
Yeah.
Jack.
I think he's doing fine. I wish the best for him. But yeah, when we were young, it was weird.
Fuck him.
I got a gear grinder. So the bar obviously opened up a few months back. I haven't worked out since then. This is my second time back. Back in aerobics, brand new aerobics out in North Hills, going good. I'm out of the strip. So I get there, and 3.5 months off, 42 years old. It was embarrassing. I was embarrassing myself in my own head. Yeah, dude, I couldn't all the movements were like gone. All like the weight that like I fucking got up to. I'm trying to do shit that I used to do that I cannot fucking do it. I just came back from there. Like this was 2 hours ago. I cannot tell you how sore I am right now already. So like tomorrow is going to be an absolute fucking disaster. And it's just like, I know I'm old. I'm aware. I don't want to say I hate when we say we're old. We're not old, but like we're older. We're middle age, and it's just not the same. Shit's
Right, but
not
if you don't do something for you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
and that's what
a few
I
months,
said to.
it's gonna catch up.
I
to you.
said to the girl like I took 3.5 months off, so like this is where I'm a little rusty. Like, don't come up to me and like I don't need your advice. Just let me
I
fight
get
through
it.
this. I could, but
I
I
know
could.
what I'm dealing
I could have
with.
thrown up like towards the end of the workout. That's how like bad it was.
Right, but dude, when we go back to work, like all three of us, I'm sure, like the first month back to work,
Sore.
You feel muscles that you
Yeah.
haven't felt in a minute.
Oh, that first
You know
couple
what I
weeks of
mean? Yeah.
construction, fucking at
Yeah,
the
it'll
bar,
get you.
it was
It'll get you.
it was crazy.
Yeah, you haven't used that muscle in years.
Yeah.
So you're in like when you go to your gym, you're taking like class. There's like you and other people like doing this,
it's like
doing this
it's
like workout,
25 people in the class usually.
doing a workout.
Kickboxing.
And then there's like an instructor,
aerobicizing,
and like, dude, it's fucking hard.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it is.
And like it was just, I could like, part of me was just like, man, just creep out this fucking back door and never come back. But you know, you got to.
You're a
fight
man.
through. Oh, yeah, I guess.
So you got to do it.
But I'm just like not looking forward to keep having to do it. It was like nice not having to like worry about like working out, but like I just become a fat pig so fast that I don't have that option.
You want to eat cookies, dog? You go do them push-ups.
1,000%. I just been eating edibles like a fucking.
Oh, and they make you so they give you the munchies like crazy.
Dude, it is.
I've been eating edibles and they give me the munchies so bad.
If
dude.
I
I'm
could
just like
find a way to like
pig.
stay off it, not the edibles, like the food. Like sometimes I'll like drink like a cup of Metamucil to kind of like just like get a full
Try to
feeling.
evacuate your
But if
colon.
I just like well, no, I'm always trying to evacuate my colon. You know what I mean? That's
Go eat a root dog from 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
They'll fucking clean you out.
the thing.
See, like that ain't clearing you out.
Root glizzy will
Oh,
clean
dude,
you out.
that
You
might
think-
goes in the same way it came.
Yeah, right.
It comes
Dude,
out the
that
same way it went
flaming
in,
hot Cheetos in a fucking
Because-
coffee.
It's like
Let me
swallowing a
ask you
plunger.
something about this combination that's been intriguing me. What are you eating all this? Like, are you like washing it down with the coffee? Like, is that
Coffees,
I have
Red
water,
Bulls.
too.
John? That okay?
Hey, coffees,
water
Red
there,
Bulls.
too.
Okay, I thought
Dude,
you were like,
I get like,
man, I'm
dude,
thirsty.
when I'm like doing snow or labor, I get like, I'm hungry, dude.
Yeah, no
So I
doubt.
find a
But he eats the
7-Eleven.
worst shit
I
you
told
could
you,
ever
like,
think of.
Yeah, but wash
I'll
all
just
that
buy a
garbage
bunch
down
of-
with coffee's crazy.
You guys know I'm not
Dude.
the picture of health. The fucking shit this dude eats when I'm with him, I'm like, cuz, you're giving me heartburn.
Yeah.
Just looking
Dude,
at
there was
you.
like a 2-for-5 pizza. For some reason, like
2 for $5 is too cheap.
Hey,
Dude, for-
at a fucking at a gas station,
too cheap.
bruv,
for
at
some
a
reason,
gas
7-Eleven
station.
pizza and coffee go together like
They do
peas and
smash.
carrots.
They
Dude, when I
bang.
worked for Public Works, you wouldn't believe
The
the
shit you
fucking
eat, yeah.
like
The
the amount
garbage.
of like pepperoni rolls. Like there'd be 10 city trucks getting like 2 pepperoni
Yeah.
rolls a pop every morning. Coco's was selling 30 pepperoni rolls.
Yeah, they were
I
making
see
their
that.
nut.
6
They were
in the
making their
morning.
nut
I see that
before
now.
6.
If
That
I'm over
pepperoni
doing-
rolls, dude, they're so salty.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're
They
garlic.
still-
Even a
guy
I haven't-
like myself
I
gotta
haven't
stay
had
away.
one in forever, but yeah, they are.
Then not only
Like
that,
garlic salt.
you got it. Your hand
Yeah.
smells like garlic, and then you taste that for like 12 hours. That garlic is. in
They're
your
light
mouth.
on the cheese in them.
Yeah, come
the
on.
stuffing.
Dude.
Yeah, a
Don't
little
be
more
so
cheese, a little
chintzy
more
with the
pepperoni.
cheddar.
Seabird, what do you got?
Dude, so I just started going to the gym. Now, I'm not like actually working out, but like I signed up for like they talked me into like, you need the membership that has everything. And I'm like, yeah, I hype myself. I'm gonna fucking take these kickboxing classes. I'm gonna be fucking people up, and I'm gonna fucking be down here doing all this shit. And like, all I've done since I gone there is I started doing this cryotherapy, which I do like, and I go into the tanning bed, like later on, like 5 minutes later, and then I leave. And it's like I don't stay and do nothing else. Like I don't.
You don't
lift.
feel like lifting weights anymore.
No, I'm just like, I'm good for today. And I just go like walk around, go to Barnes and Nobles. And then like, so I go in the other day to try to like, I do my routine. I go in, do the cryotherapy, and the girl's like waiting out, like out in the thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hop in the tanning bed. And she was like, oh, you're only allowed to like use one recovery thing a day. I said, what? I'm like, when did this start? She's like, that's how it always is. I'm like, wait a minute. So I can't do the fucking massage table, the fucking cryotherapy, and the tanning bed in the same day. She's like, no, it's only one per person. So I went downstairs. I'm like, listen, when I signed up, I said, if I want to tan every day, can I tan every day? They're like, yeah, like you can use any of the recovery things every day. And she tried to like say like, well, we don't really recommend. I mean, I don't care what the recommendation is.
What did I pay for?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm going. She's like, it's not really good to go into cryotherapy and to
Then
go
ask
tanning.
your opinion.
And I'm
What
just
did I
like,
pay for?
I understand what you're trying to help me. I was like, but I lived a dangerous life. If the tanning bed takes
This
me
is
out,
the least of my problems.
yeah. If the tanning bed takes me out, so be it. It's my time. I was like, just let me tan.
If I cryo and then tan and I die,
it's the only. I'm going through like a weird phase. I'm getting my fucking nose waxed. I want to be tan. Like, just let me be. You know what I mean?
Can I live?
Yeah, I'm doing cryotherapy. It's like, just let me be who I want to be. And then I left there, and then
They let you do it?
Yeah.
You set them straight.
They just said, they were like, we don't the dude did say, he's like, what I tell people not to do is because he said to her, don't do the tanning bed, then the cryotherapy. I'm like, that makes sense. You guys told me first, you don't want to be all sweaty going into the thing. I'm like, I get that. But like, it makes sense to me to warm up a little bit, get in a tanning bed. You know, now I sit on like the massage thing for like 10 minutes and I play chess like against the computer. I'm like, this is great.
Right.
And then Addie's like, man, you've been hitting the gym. And like, I've not lifted one weight down there.
You don't have to tell her that, though.
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
You look shredded, by the way.
Thanks. And tan.
Tan, shredded.
I don't see a nose hair on you.
That's right.
Yeah, I ain't seen a
Throwing
nose
a
hair all day.
garbage can out in Elizabeth. That's all I got.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, buddy. Take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield Science Podcast.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717 and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Science Podcast. Before we jump into what would Greenfield do, real quick, don't forget January 31st at the Butler Street Derby, the first annual comedy spectacular. Tickets available on Eventbrite. They're posted on social media. I'll be posting them again tonight. So check out our social media, and you'll be able to find the tickets. We'll go on Eventbrite, Butler Street Derby. But there's only so many tickets left, and you want to get tickets. The show will sell out.
We're down to 39 since we started.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's starting to move. So
it's starting to move.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop whoop.
Would you rather be exempt from taxes or go illness injury free until you're 75?
Illness injury free.
Yeah, I'm
Wealth
already
is
Million
health.
percent.
I'm used to paying
Pay
taxes.
taxes. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I've been
it
getting
is this
fucked-
time of year. You know what I mean? It's tax time.
Right, Uncle Sam been fucking us all for our whole lives, dude. I'm
he
sure we'd
sure
rather be
has.
healthy.
Yeah,
Can't take it to the grave with you, Jack.
it's true.
Can't
John.
buy good health.
Go
Health
ask,
is wealth.
go ask fucking his dad's knee right now.
Oh,
Take it
dude, Aussie Joe, did he had to cancel a trip to Texas today?
That's brutal.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks.
He loves Texas.
Oh man,
It's
his
cool as
fucking
fuck
knee
down
look.
Texas.
He
His
wouldn't have
knee.
slipped on any ice in Texas.
Yes, he would.
No, yeah, they got like inches.
Oh, they did get hit, yeah.
They're getting fucked right now.
Yeah.
They
They don't know what the fuck to do down there when it
I
snows.
think
They
he might have
just shut
trapdoored.
everything
He
down.
might have trapdoored my mom. Like, oh Marie, oh my God. I
Did your
can't
mom still
come."
go?
Yeah, she went.
She
She
ain't
was
staying
like-
home taking care of
She was like, deuces.
Yeah, I told
bro.
you to salt the walk, stupid.
She was like, little dummy.
Did they watch Landman down there? Your family?
Oh, probably. I don't know. That's the one with Billy Bob.
Yeah.
I don't know about
It's
that
real
one.
Texas.
Landman good?
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix?
I've heard nothing but good things.
Amazon Prime or Paramount.
There's so many
Plus.
different ones. Damn
That
it.
sucks.
It's no good.
No, I only watched the first episode. I thought I had Paramount Plus, and then I guess I just had to they let me watch a teaser, and I don't. I know I have it. I don't know how about to get into it right
That's
now.
the
Dude,
worst.
you know what?
Yeah.
The worst is
worst.
when you don't know what password you have.
I
to
hate
get
that.
into the
Because
fucking app.
I think it comes with Disney Plus, and I've told you I get on Disney Plus, but I don't know. It's,
Dude, so like Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, same company, right? So you can use all them at the
Yeah.
same time. Paramount is different,
see, I think this was
but there's a pack. There's packages.
Yeah, there's
where you can get them. I went through the whole shenanigan myself. My daughter's like, "Daddy, how come this isn't working?" I'm like, "Oh my God!" Now I had to redo 10 passwords. That's probably the worst part about everything.
All of it. It's the worst.
You know what I mean?
How about I canceled my ESPN Plus? I didn't get my $120 fucking yearly bang from them.
You
You
finally-
finally
Oh,
did it.
nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Watch something come on ESPN Plus. You're
You're
gonna
gonna have to
watch.
we're gonna have to reboot it.
Yeah, the Masters. That's where the first 2 days of the Masters get you.
Is it?
Usually.
Did you get tickets
That's
to
what-
Oakland
that's
yet?
what
But I
you
also
did.
just no,
That's
I
what you
didn't.
did though. You bought it for the Masters.
No,
and
I
then
bought
did
it for that fight I had at my house.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that had to be about 4 years.
4 years
ago.
ago.
I remember that. Yeah.
yeah.
4 years ago to this day, actually. I
actually,
think.
yeah, 100%.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, that threw me off track there, but
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was
What happened?
We had a lot going on at that point in time.
But yes, I canceled that. But actually, as Ebert's telling his story, I get a notice from American Express for a $325 renewal fee. I'll kill you, American Express. $325 to have a credit card.
That's crazy.
I'm nuts.
Let's get a different one.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them hey, I'm getting a different one. I'm not paying this. Usually it's $190 or some shit.
All right, so Jack, let me warn you here. I know
I've done
John
it
can
before,
speak to
too.
this. Where you go on there and you play the big dick shit with the fucking credit card, like, you know what? You ain't gonna extend my credit line. I'm gonna quit you. And you're
Yeah.
like, okay. And then you gotta
Yeah, sometimes they don't bite.
you gotta do it, and then you're like,
I need that credit
fuck,
card.
I needed that credit card.
I did that around the time I was getting married.
Well, this is
I'm
I
like,
did
this,
it
I'm
right
like,
before I
I'm
went
like
to
this
vacation.
APR is too high. You know what I mean? To find it, I'm like, you gotta lower it. I was gonna cancel it. They're like, all right, we'll set you up for cancellation. Then I'm like,
no, that's not what I meant.
damn it.
But this is like a month-to-month credit card. So
Oh,
so it's
okay.
just like I don't know. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude, the fees, that's where they get you, man.
Yeah, renewal $325 for
That's
a
crazy.
gold
That's
card?
a made up
I-
bullshit fee.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
I'm gonna use it, and you're gonna charge me 25%.
Renewal fee. Like,
Yeah.
what are you renewing?
Yeah, I've had it for years, like 10 years.
It's a
Right,
scam.
I'm a preferred customer. Matter of
You
fact.
got to get Marty.
No. All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in this week to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Have a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. That's all we got. We're out.